Hello! Thank you for waiting. So, do you guys notice anything different about me today? Yes! We got a new look! I found this really cute pic crew, and fortunately it does allow commercialization, so this is our new look. I'm gonna update everything else on Twitter, and I also am planning to open a Twitch simply because there's a different kind of content I want to make, and I think it might be better to put that over on Twitch. So I will definitely let you guys know once all that is settled. But what do you think? Cute? Yay! Oof. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how anxious I was when I was spending the whole week making all the new things and preparing so much. And then on top it off, yeah, isn't the mask cute? I think it's such a good way to show not talking. But it's fine. But the kind of Twitch content I plan to do is probably gonna be more interactive, just because I think that's the kind of content that's better for Twitch. And by that I mean I want to do for example, the new puzzle bobble game. I'm obsessed, and as soon as I get that game, I want to be able to do puzzle bobble challenges where people can get the room key and then come in. Viewers can come and challenge me in puzzle bobble or other things. So that's the kind of content I want to do on Twitch. And oh my goodness, why is she bouncing? I did not make her bounce. Oh well, I'll fix this later. But actually it's kind of cute because I am a bunny. But yeah, okay, anyways. You also may or may not notice that my game looks a bit different than it did last time we were playing. Oops, whoops. Oh, I didn't know you guys see it when it moves. Oh my goodness. Yeah, CG dreams? No, but I had the strangest dream about Shu and Vox. And it was how do I explain this? I don't remember a lot of it. I just woke up because it was so surreal. I'm pretty sure in the dream I was talking with Shu, and all of a sudden Vox came over. And my first thought when I saw Vox is why is Vox here? And then I woke up, and there were other things that happened in the dream, but I'm pretty sure that was because I've been thinking about this game this week while I was preparing. Right? I was oh god, he knows. He knows I'm gonna pick him because I didn't post my schedule until yesterday, right? Because I was still trying to decide between Vox and Mista. And after that dream, I was okay, you know what? If Vox is putting in this much effort, I should at least match his energy. So we're doing Vox's route today. Honestly, it was surreal. And you might notice again, my game looks a little different because I went and did an achievement. I got this one. Because I saw the description of the achievement and I'm hey, wait, I think I can get this. And I did it offline, and let me just say, ooh, spicy. Yep. It was definitely a crazy dream. A lot of crazy things happened, and I'm pretty sure the other members of Luxiem were also in the dream. But it was so weird because it was so casual, and I wish I remembered the dream. I think it'd be so funny to tell you guys because I just remember the whole time going what is going on? What is this? But alas, I'm not someone who remembers all my dreams. I remember some of them. Those are probably meant better not to be shared. They're too weird. Even for the internet, some of my dreams are just too weird. But yeah, I got this one. I don't remember how I got this achievement, but I got this one. That's why Ike is a front and center. So, alright. Oh, hi Parinko, welcome to the stream. You're not late at all. We were just talking about my dream where Vox came to visit me in my dream. So now we are going to Vox's route. You dreamt about Ike. Yeah, see, I think like the dreams could be really interesting to talk about, but unfortunately we just don't remember them, right? I think maybe it's better we don't. Like maybe there's a reason we don't remember. But yeah, Parinko, what do you think of my new look? I really love it. I'm so excited, and I have a bunch of new things I want to update, including pictures, banners, and things like that. So that's gonna be really fun. Alright. Now, let's get into it. I hope we will see a happy monkey today. That is our goal. Thank you, isn't it? I loved it so much. It's from a pit crew. It's so cute. There are so many possibilities, you guys. But this is me now. Oh, my alter name. Oh, thank you, Rico. So the thing of the alter name is I wanted to make an alter name to do like... Oh wait, I don't need an I wanted to do an alter name for the game in order to do bad endings, but I am undecided if we are going to do any more bad endings, so that is still on hold. The name will stay. I just have a new look. Alright, let's get into it. New game. Before we begin, no. Happy monkey, that is our goal today. Oh, look, Vox is already in the center. They already knew. Alright, we're gonna skip. It's still gonna be me until we do a bad ending. Maybe. Yes. Bunny. Yes. And 2 times. You and me both, Mel. You and me both. Like, I'm gonna use 120% of my brain and see if we... and hope that we end up on the good ending. So, I think the man... I'm really curious. What happened? Oh wait, there's no other option. There's one option where you can pick no one, and I'm really curious about that. But the man who's devilishly attractive. A refined-looking man with dark hair contrasting his white suit. His eyes shone amongst the somber lights of the bar. They seemed to hold so much wisdom in them. Alright. By the way, Parinko, since you said you're making breakfast, what are you making? While we wait... Oh, there we go. She left in such a hurry. Poor thing. Is she quite alright? Lux. Time passes and eventually the cabaret is about to close. As I'm packing my things, I hear a voice calling out to me. Psst, Bunny, come over here. I got something for you. Turning to the direction of the sound, I recognize this person to be my coworker, Uki Violetta, who's beckoning me to the bar. Uki is like the ultimate wingman in this game. I walk over. Curious, I walk over to him with a hum. What is it? Now that I look at the bar between us, he's got some small pieces of paper below each finger. They all have different handwriting based on what I can see. It's some notes that the boss man and his friends left for you. I didn't bother to read any of it though. Thank you, Mel. I think this is also so cute, and I also have a new mascot. It's the new Pixel Bunny with the little heart. Ah! But if bunnies are your second favorite animal, what's your first? Like, bunnies are so cute. What could be cuter than bunnies? But look at you, such a charmer. Already getting notes from customers on your first day. Wolves? I also love wolves. Like fluffy, gigantic danger. But fluffy, so why danger? Okay, you know what? You're right. Whoa, Parinko, that sounds really good. Oh man, you're making me hungry. It's like night where I am, but... and I've already eaten, but hearing your breakfast is making me hungry. That sounds really good. Scrambled eggs, mushrooms, and bread. Ugh. Oh, thanks, I guess? I'll take a look at them. No problem. Just pick the one you like, okay? Alright, let's see. See, this one I was always wondering what would happen if I picked this. So we might have to do like just a fun run through where we pick everything I'm just curious about. You have a gacha OC? Huh. Can I ask what a gacha OC is? Okay, I will look out for that picture on Twitter. I'm assuming Twitter. Can I ask what a gacha OC is? And let me think. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna try to figure out. This is Gacha Club. Okay. Gacha Club? I actually don't know. I only know gacha is in games for like when you play Tears of Themis or Genshin, like you pull gacha. That's what I know. So is that also like a game? Hog through it together, Luca, Ike, Shu, I miss you. It feels like forever since we did his route. Oh, okay, this one I think is Mista. And then, would you like a drink? It's on me, of course. Alright, Uki, don't judge me. We know. Take care, Uki. Uki's going off to visit Fulgur, cause he's back! Fu-chan is back! It's been forever. But thankfully it seems like he's now back and okay. Hopefully we'll see him stream soon. Alright, now I think we're gonna skip times again. Because this is the 4th time around. Bet. ... I walk into the cabaret the next day, glancing around to see the party in full swing. So this is what a gathering is like. Boss told me about it, but I never thought it'd be so big. I wonder if I'll meet the person who wrote the note I chose. Well, we'll see. Oh, he looks familiar. Should I talk to him? Alright, we're gonna leave Monkey for last. We're gonna go for the people who don't have names. Bennenemen, because Shu. Remembering the familiar colored hair that I previously saw, I thought it'd be a good idea to approach him first. You must be the new recruit, Bunny, right? I'm Shu Yamino, the manager of Lion's Pride. I've heard a lot about you, especially from Luke Boss. It's nice to meet you, and I hope you have a nice time working here. I take a step back, eyes widening in shock. You're the manager? Should I call you Mr. Yamino then? I hope I wasn't rude. Don't worry. Just call me Shu. You don't need to be so tense when you're around me, and besides, we're both employees here. Shu keeps a calm demeanor with a smile that I can't help but relax to. He seems so kind too. I have a good feeling that he's very well liked by our colleagues. Eventually, the manager leaves to deal with some work. Who will we talk to next? Oh, it's a game. I see, Mel. That's cute. Mobile games. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the BGM. I play mobile games too, but mostly like... they're definitely time killers. I think the 2 games I play the most are Tears of Themis and Homescapes. Yeah, I enjoy games, but I definitely don't know a lot of them. So I hope you guys understand if I like ask. It's out of genuine curiosity, because I just have never heard of it before. But that sounds really fun, and I learned something new about you, Mel. Alright, we're gonna talk to the boy who is visiting VOX. Did you guys catch their ASMR? I haven't watched it yet. I think this is gonna be the first ever VOX ASMR I'm gonna listen to because it's Ike. It's Ike and VOX together. How could I not listen? I remember the apparel design of one of my boss's friends. His ensemble stands out among the crowd, pulling me forward to approach him as he looks at me with a gentle smile. Hello there, you're the one Luca introduced to us, right? Hi, yes, that was me. I remember he said something along the lines of, we have to be careful around this new wild species named Bunny. She's the silliest and bestest fun incarnate I've met so far. A very rare one. Be gentle with her because she can get quite aggressive if you push her too far. You guys know this line? I just realized. If we just met Luca, how does he know all this about us? Like, he wasn't even the one to interview us, right? We submitted a resume. Luca let us in. You know, there are so many mysteries. I feel like I need to go back and redo Luca's route because so much more to investigate. So much more to investigate. Yes! Ike's original song! Oh my goodness. I think that's coming out tomorrow, right? That's gonna be crazy. Like, I'm definitely gonna try to be in the premiere for that. Oh, he made that up? Oh, okay, Perinkle. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was like, is this an Easter egg? Is this a hint? Is there something more? Ah, tricky. Because the game is just, there's so many details in it. It's gotten me to the point where I'm like, everything could be a hint. But that's part of what makes it fun. Like, if you guys can't tell, I really like analyzing things. Which is why I'm enjoying this game so much. Oh yeah. Oh, did you not like that? I'm sure Luca didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. Nor did I. It's perfectly fine, don't worry about it. No, you're right, Perinkle. I feel like he would do that just to like be goofy and also to like try to make you feel comfortable. It would be interesting if it was an Easter egg, but it also would make sense if it was just like Luca being Luca. So that's kind of like the I will say they really nailed his characterization. Speaking of which, I never introduced myself, did I? Whoops. I'm Ike Eveland, a friend of Luca's. It's nice to meet you, buddy. Oh no, the pleasure is all mine, Mr. Eveland. Mr. Eveland. It's very kind of you to be so polite, but there's no need to be formal with me. After all, I'm just a regular novelist. It's okay to just call me Ike. I'll try to remember that. Thank you. Before we can speak anymore, I hear someone calling me to their table. And finally, the one we are here for. The one, the only... Monkey. Wait, hold on, that was bad. Monkey. I remember the tall man from the group. He didn't talk much, but he has this charismatic aura that makes you want to approach him. Fortunately, I can see him in the crowd, at the counter with a drink in his hand. Hey, fancy seeing you here. Bunny, was it? Yes, that's me. You're, crap, I still don't know his name. You mean it's not Monkey? How rude of me. Terribly sorry. Brish. My name is VOX Akuma. I'm a friend and a business partner of Luca's. You might remember me from that time he called you over at the cabaret. Oh, it's nice to officially meet you, Mr. Akuma. No need for formalities. Please, call me VOX. Of course, Vox. Yep, just a regular novelist that has an alter ego that protects him from the shadows. Totally normal. Alright, we're gonna skip this again because now we know everyone's name. Chapter 3. Alright. Here's where we get into it. I've grown accustomed to working at this bar. The work isn't too overwhelming and the patrons are polite enough. I've even started to remember a few of them and they've started to recognize me. They're friendly, though at times they can be a bit... Bunny, another round of shots over here. Right away. You're looking stunning as always. How about I treat you to a drink? I think I'll pass for today, sir, but thanks. Here are your shots. Shit, I'm so sorry. It's alright, let me clean that up for you. Be careful where you step. Rowdy. Oh, I love that little typewriter effect that made it just... Oh, that was great. I go to the storeroom to grab a broom and come back to start cleaning up the mess. Despite the mundane nature of the task, it's hard not to take note of the nicely varnished floors. The entire bar is stunning, well furnished with decor, soft lights giving the room a comfortable glow. It makes the job less stressful, and the thought of the late night shifts that would surely come feels less daunting as well. Hi Potato, welcome! No worries, we just started Vox's route, so you're not late at all. I snap out of my reverie as the tips of my coworker's shoes come into view. Hey, I can get the rest of it. There's another table over there that needs serving. Oh, thank you. It's no problem. The night goes on. The bar continues to fill with the quiet chatter of its patrons and the gentle clinking of glassware. Truth be told, the work environment here exceeds my initial expectations. Luca's doing a really good job running this place. Hi, Shiori, welcome to the stream. I was hoping you would show up because we are on Vox's route today, and I know that means we're gonna see your coloring. Very excited to see the CGs in this route. Hopefully we see the good ones. Come to think of it, Luca isn't at the bar today. I wonder if he has business elsewhere. I turn my attention back to the table in front of me, naming the orders and setting down the drinks. Here you are, 1 frozen strawberry margarita, 1 rum runner hold on. Here you are, 1 frozen strawberry margarita, 1 rum runner daiquiri, and a classic old-fashioned. Alright, the first choice is talk to the customers or go back to the counter. Talk to the customers or go back to the counter. Even if you've only done the base color, the foundation is important. And I will, Shiori, thank you. I'm so excited. Hopefully it's a happy monkey day. Happy monkey is happy stream. Now, I think if we just go back to the counter, it could be good, but why not take the chance to talk to the customers? Oh wait, Is this the same group that we just talked to where the guy was like hitting on us? Oh no. Shoot. Hold on. So what happened was they asked for shots, we gave them shots, a customer came, knocked us over, and then we brought new drinks. So is this the same group? You know what? We're gonna go with our gut. We're gonna talk to the customers. Oh, I thought I clicked it. Is there anything else that I can help you with today? I start putting empty glasses and food plates onto the silver tray that's resting on the palm of my hand. We're good for now. No! New achievement? What new achievement? David, please. We're in public. Hehehe. I'm so freaking hungry. I swear to God, if I don't get something to eat right now, I'm gonna devour this table. I stand in shock as the drunken man lets his head fall onto the table and start licking it. Oh my God. David? His friend grabs the back of his collar and lifts his face off the table. Oh man. I'm so sorry, Bunny. He's wasted right now. David starts violently wailing. Okay, I'm not gonna wail. Oh please, David. You just ate 20 entire plates of chicken wings. I don't know how many more wings my wallet can take. We can always order caviar toast if you're hungry, David. David immediately stops crying. Oh God, David, you can't go anywhere with him. No. I'm so sorry about all this. Don't worry about it. I work at a bar. It's all part of the David sharply turns to look at me. From the look on his face, one would think that he just saw a god himself. David, I think personal space. Oh my god, you look just like my waifu. If you ask David, he did see God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I also appreciate how the Ike slander is in Vox's route. Because Vox just, he can't. His reaction to caviar toast, oh my god. I slowly back away from the group of interesting individuals. Well, we got a new achievement out of that, that's good. As I weave through the many tables and chairs in the bar, I'm able to catch a glimpse of many supportive and, frankly, entertained glances of my coworkers. Then from a distance I hear, David, I swear to God, if you ask for chicken wings one more time, I'm gonna castrate you. I can't help but laugh at the sheer insanity of what just happened. Moments like these are what make my job worthwhile. Well, we were definitely entertained. I know the he, oh my god. It was just so eye-catching too, I loved it. As I whisk away the empty glasses for cleaning, I notice a familiar figure walking into the bar out of the corner of my eye. I look up and confirm that it's... Vox? Oh! Oh wow, okay my lord. Hey, did you... I think you forgot to do something before you walked into the bar. It takes a moment to recognize him, for his usual calm composure has faded into complete dishevelment. Oh my god. The white suit he seems to favor is gone. Instead, he dons a rumpled red shirt that is partially unbuttoned at the top. Oh god, my lord. His hair is tossed, faint dark circles ring around his eyes. Oh, he's been up all night, has he? What the hell happened? So you don't say what the hell when David-kun, like, was in front of you, but now when you see Vox like this, okay, you know what? Fair. As if drawn on a string, I feel myself being pulled towards him. I quickly set aside the empty glasses and turned a head in his direction. I'm sorry, after the David-kun thing, we're just... I'm gonna be serious, I promise. Vox has now slumped over the counter with one hand threaded through his hair. Sorry, I saw that you were like showing off his 2.0 upgrade. Yes. This is a really nice reference to his new outfit. Oh my god, just unexpected. Right away, too. Vox? Are you okay? You don't look... well... He looks up with clear surprise at being called, and his demeanor shifts. He straightens himself up. I'm alright, Bunny. Well, at least you look lovely tonight. Makes me want to come here more often. Well, I wouldn't be opposed to the idea. Oh? Since another customer is always good for business. Ah. Did you learn from Ike, Bunny? Ooh, good for you. I see how it is. My ego has been wounded and I am now bleeding out. How could you? Oh, just cope. Seriously though, you sure you're okay? Vox's grin fades and his gaze falls. Just business stuff. Nothing to trouble yourself over, Bunny. Alright, okay. I don't believe you if you say so, and you don't look alright, but I won't pry. Now, this, we don't like this. This is a trick. You can be sassy, you can be cute, you can be playful, but I think that's too much. If you say so is also not enough, because we can already tell something is wrong. Something is wrong. Now, I like this. This is a happy medium. You don't look alright, but I won't pry. You just want them to know you care, and when they're ready, they will open up to you. As long as he knows that you care, if he knows that he can come to you on his own time, when he's ready, if he wants to talk about it, I think that is healthy. You don't look alright, but I won't pry if you'd rather not talk about it. Vox is taken aback for a moment, surprise clear on his face. Poor guy, what have you been through? But his expression soon melts into a soft grin. Thank you, Bunny. I appreciate the... I quickly reach into my pocket and mute my phone notifications, slightly embarrassed about what happens. Don't you hate that? When you're about to have like a cute moment and then your phone decides to chime in. Oh crap. That was loud. I'm so sorry, Vox. The two of us fall awkwardly silent, neither of us muttering a word to the other. I turn to look at Vox as he also turns to look at me. Our eyes meet before we burst into fits of laughter. Ooh, thank you, Mel. Haha. You think I can be Mista's apprentice? His intern? Hey, I should try that in the Mista route. See if we can be his intern. That's 5 nights at Fulgur's, right? Yeah. It was a prank by a friend, but I never bothered changing it back. It kinda grew on me. Is that so? His tense and tired expression is long gone, now replaced with a curious smile. Seems as if he's waiting for me to elaborate more. They got me hooked onto FNAF. Said something about how they didn't have anyone to talk to about lore. I see. Your friend did good work. We need more FNAF lore enjoyers, you know? FNAF lore enjoyers? Is that what you call yourselves? That's a goofy title, but please enlighten me about this lore, Mr. Vox Akuma. Oh no, what have you done, Bunny? Vox and I engage in a long conversation about FNAF lore. It's mostly him explaining why I occasionally interrupt to ask questions or make a comment. After a few more minutes, Vox's phone lights up from a notification, presumably a text message. Is everything okay? Everything's fine, but my close friend is waiting for me outside. I'm sorry for cutting our conversation short, Bunny. I understand. No need to apologize. It was nice talking to you, Vox. And it was a pleasure talking with you too, Bunny. We should play FNAF together sometime, perhaps in VR. Don't look at me like that. Come on, Bunny, it'll be fun. ... Fine. How could I possibly say no? Here, may I? Gesturing to his phone, he nods and gives it to me. I save my number in his contacts before giving it back. There, you can text me the plans for when you'd like to play together. Thanks. See you, Bunny. Ooh, is this the first time you have like initiated the phone exchange? Wow. No, well, okay, fair enough. It is an integral part of his identity, I agree. And yeah, no, I'll take the detective as a compliment. Hopefully it will serve me well. See you soon. You wave him goodbye as you watch his figure exit the club until he's out of your sight. I arrive back home in the early hours of the morning after my shift has ended. Just as I'm about to wind down for bed, I hear my phone shake with a notification. Ooh, fast. He's not doing the 3-day rule, I see. I sit up and grab my phone from where it was charging beside me. The screen lights up with a blinding flare and I see written across it. Wait a minute, are you in light mode, Bunny? I mean, I know technically my stream is in light mode too, but I mean, really? Your phone? Oh my god, that is... I forgot, it is in light mode. Can I really want to click this? Oh, this whole time? light mode superior. Hold on, hold on. This is a mistake. Dark bad light good. No. Stop trying to switch. No, let me put it in dark mode, please. Okay, if I do it one more time, do you think the route will end? Hold on, hold on. We're gonna save and we're gonna see what happens. Oh my god. I love this game so much. Okay. Goodbye. Oh no! They got rid of the button. I never knew you could click it. Oh my god. This is hilarious. Alright, okay. The route is going on, but now we have lost our dark mode privileges. Fine. Fine. Oh my god, that was so good. That was so good. That was so funny. Was that a new achievement? I thought it should be. That's hilarious. I love that. Loved it. We've already got 2 achievements in this one round. We are gaming. Alright, okay. Back to the route. Back to the route. Hey, are you still awake? Yeah, I know. Yeah, what's up? Oh, I love it so much. Sorry, I know it's really late, but I figured you would still be up. As we all gamers are. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Can I call you? Would that be alright? Of course it's alright, Vox. How is this even an option? It should be accept and of course. I'm just saying. Yeah, sure. Oh, look at you being all chill. In the few seconds between his last text and the first ring of my phone, I wonder what it is that has kept him up, and whether it had been the same thing bothering him earlier that night. See, you give people— oh my god! Oh my god. That is something. Wow, that's CG. Hey, wait, how come? Just because Vox is in light mode, why do we also have to be in light mode? Like, really? Gosh. Look at it. Look at how it's blinding his face. A very pretty face. Like, looking respectfully. It's a very, very pretty face. And the CG is— oh my god. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. All the CGs have been beautiful, but— oof. Alright. Incoming call. Oh, look. I pick up the phone. Hello? Hey. Vox? What's wrong? Are you okay? We know Vox is flat as a box. Fan service galore. Oh my goodness. Of course, if the Kindred are in charge of it, it is of course gonna be fan service galore. Oh man, guys, we're in for a ride, aren't we? Sorry to bother you so late, or well, early, I guess. He laughs a little nervously. No. His voice is a little deeper than what I was expecting, and I can't help but feel my heart lurch a little at the sound. Can I just say, like, I'm trying to focus on the text here, and as I read like this, but that feeling subsides as I notice the same trace of exhaustion, and I'm like, no, bad bunny, down here, focus. But that feeling subsides as I notice the same trace of exhaustion is still present from before. I hold the phone a little closer to my ear. It's alright. Is something wrong? A small pause. Yeah, I guess so. I didn't know if I wanted to talk to you about it because it honestly feels a little silly, but no, it's alright. You can talk to me. Look, Mel. Listen. I am a minion. There is no betrayal. But just because I am not purchasing anything doesn't mean I can't look at what's available. especially when it's right in front of me. If also because Shu is not here. A silence hangs for a moment as he considers his words. There are new talents that enter the company, and they're going through all the nerves and anxieties that come with it. I'm trying to offer as much support as I can, but it feels like I can't do much. I hear a sharp exhale from the other end of the line. Oof, and then there's people nitpicking over everything that they do, like vultures picking at new meat. And the kindred don't know how to handle that yet. It's just such a mess. Alright, so tricky. Good, I'm glad you believe me. Alright, let's try to look at this. It's not your fault. Now here's the thing. Is he done talking? Because sometimes people need to vent and you should give them time to finish venting. I can say it's not his fault, but the thing is, he probably knows it's not his fault because he believes that what he's worried about is silly. Like, he's already said that. So, it could be good to give him reassurance, like, yes, it's not your fault, but at the same time, I, at this moment, feel that it might be better to continue to listen. Because maybe he's not done talking yet. Because he mentioned earlier. As I was like saying it out loud. Excuse me. As I was saying it out loud, I'm thinking, good to continue to listen. But are we in a space where he's paused? Let me go back. It's just such a mess. I feel like handle that yet? It's just such a mess. This is tricky. I feel like he did end his sentence, so we could say it's not your fault. But again, like he knows that this is kind of silly, so I wonder if it's better to just listen. Save. The answer is always to save. It is hard. It's just such a mess. He's an adult, but even adults need reassurance. But sometimes, you don't need someone to say anything, just having someone vent. And like I said, I think I'm gonna go with our gut. We're gonna continue to listen. Continue to listen. It's my responsibility to lead. These people look up to me. I'm the figurehead, and VOX, you really care for them, don't you? I think Mista's route being hard does make sense, because Mista is like a bundle of contradictions, as all people are, because as humans, we are not limited, and we all have such different personalities, backgrounds, upbringings, experiences. It turns us into a bundle of, well, it makes us human, right? Because we're dynamic, we're changing in some ways. So Mista in particular, I think his route being complicated makes a lot of sense to me, because you can tell he's both mature and goofy, calm but also energetic, and it just makes it, you can tell that the mistakes really, how much care they put into it by making his route more complicated. I'm not saying the others aren't. Of course, every route has their own love, but I'm so interested in Mista's route because of the mistakes and their content and the things that they produce and the way they interact with Mista. I'm so excited to see Mista's route, but we're on VOX's route. Sorry for rambling again. VOX, you really care for them, don't you? Of course I do. They're everything to me. I watch them grow, you know? Quite literally for some of them. You should have seen them, Bunny. Even before the agency was formed, they never failed to surprise me with their skills and talents. It's truly inspiring to watch them grow. That smile and pride in his tone makes my heart melt. Oh, look, the CG, he's smiling. Okay, I think it was a good choice. I think it was a good choice, even though it was hard. I bet they miss me. I can't wait to go home. Oh, okay, that makes me super excited for Miss this route. I can't wait to do it. Yeah, it. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Home? I don't usually stay in the city. We have dormitories for the talents and staff. It's a little ways away from here. We call it the Akuma Castle. Vox's castle is still standing in this game. Oh, good for him. I should bring you there sometime. If that's something you would like, that is. I'd love to go if you'll have me. I want to see the place you call home. Oh. Nothing, just... Thank you, Bunny. I'm about to say something when I get the sudden urge to yawn. Looks like someone's getting sleepy. Sorry for keeping you up, Bunny. Good night. And thank you. It's okay. It was nice talking to you. Good night, Vox. What am I gonna do when I'm done with Mista's route? I've thought about it, but I'll talk more about it after we finish Mista's route. Because I definitely want us to finish the good stuff first. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. I turn off my phone and lay back down on the bed. The exhaustion of the day finally hits me all at once and sinks deep into my bones. With the comfort of my own bed and the warmth of my blankets wrapped around me, there's nothing I could do to stave off sleep as it takes me in its embrace. Alright, chapter 4. Oh, now we will continue to have fun. My eyes slowly open as I find myself too comfortable in my bed to move. Sunshine pours through the window and onto my blankets, embracing me in all the more warmth. My eyes flutter shut and I drift back to sleep until... My hand paws at my nightstand until I find my cell phone. It's Shu! I yawn and read the caller ID. Oh, he knew. Ooh, he's calling because he knew! Oh... Hello? Good morning, Bunny. Rise and shine. Sorry if you're just waking up. That's so cute. It's like a reference to when Shu and Uki did the off collab. No, it's fine. I just got out of bed. What's up? Okay, that was a little white lie. I'm sorry. I just haven't been feeling well since last night. I'm just calling to let everyone know not to come into work today. Oh no, Shu. Oh, that's too bad. I hope you feel better soon. Me too. Thanks, Bunny. Although, I don't think you should feel too bad about it. What makes you say that? I heard that a certain someone with a devilish demeanor would be wandering around town today. Maybe you should make good use of that free time. How did they already know? We just talked to him last night. Wow, you guys are fast. What? I'll see you tomorrow. I skipped. Yeah. See you then. I disconnect the call on my end and let out a sigh of relief, then collapse back onto the mattress. I now have the entire day to myself. Okay, yes, Potato, we know he's a sorcerer, but he's a curse sorcerer, so I don't know what kind of curse... Did he inflict himself with a curse? Or I don't know. I don't know. Shu is mysterious in many ways. How should I start now? Alright. Do you want to go back to sleep? As we probably should. We had a late night with a demon. But Shu had a point. And Shu always has a point. That... You know... Maybe... If we are ready, we can look better when we go out with Mr. I am always immaculate. I'm just saying. I decide to take initiative and get an early start to my day. Yes, you don't want to go out with bedhead. Only Shu can pull off looking cute while he sleeps. Gosh darn it. After taking a shower and putting on a comfy outfit, I opened the door and am met with the bustling sounds of the city. Oh, wait, hold on. Was this always here? Luxurium? Luxurium? Has I always missed this? Oh my god, that's so funny. That's cute, that's cute. It's a wonderful day out. I'm glad I was able to get this opportunity to walk around, and it's been a while since I was able to take it all in. I live in a busy but peaceful side of the city. It's always been there. Oh, my bad. Darn, I never noticed it, probably because I saw these two, and then I just assumed this would have no title. That was my bad. Ugh, I'm getting really hungry. Doesn't the cafe have a... Wait, doesn't the cafe have a promo today? Lucky! Wait, that was weird. Lucky... Oh, no, I'm still saying it weird. Coffee and cakes. I finally arrive at the cafe, not expecting a certain someone to step out of the doorway. It's Vox! Oh, and he's in his outfit that we have already seen because he went to travel the world with us in another time. Another life, another universe, another ending. Upon noticing me, a warm smile creeps onto Vox's face. Bunny, fancy seeing you here. See? You gotta get up. You gotta get up early. That's my line. What brought you to the cafe today? Getting your daily cup of coffee? Tea, actually. Rather, I would be, but the queue is massive. I take a peek inside. To my disappointment, the cafe is packed full of people, and here I was hoping to get some breakfast in my system from my favorite place. Do you have any plans today? I was actually going to call you. There's somewhere I want to go, and I'd certainly enjoy your company. Oh, sure. I was planning to grab a bite here, but you're right, the line's too long. I can't help but notice the softness in Vox's expression today, the kindness in his voice, the way his smile reaches his now well-rested eyes. For the first time since that evening at the bar, he finally looks at ease. By extension, it makes me feel pretty happy too. Honey, fancy seeing you here. That would be something he would say, but... I'm kind of glad he didn't, because I kind of feel like Vox uses that to... as a layer. And I feel like when he's more relaxed, he's just more casual, and that's really... that's cute too. The two of us walk past many small businesses, clothing stores, a toy store, and a craft store, among others. Ooh, craft store. Then suddenly... At the park again! My eyes are drawn to the pink petals that fleck the streets and sidewalks. Look up ahead. Would you like to take a seat under the tree there? Is there food? We're hungry. You don't want us to be hangry. Its blushing petals reach up to face the sky, with its branches sturdy and outstretched as though it were anticipating a warm embrace. No, you're right. Bunny and honey is pretty similar. It rhymes. It's very cute. Sure. The two of us decide to rest on a bench underneath the massive sakura tree. The soft breeze carries the delicate petals to the ground as if it were snow gently falling on a winter's day. We sit in comfortable silence, letting the wind carry the content size we both share. Excuse me just a moment. Stay here, won't you? He told us to stay. With no explanation, he runs off toward the convenience store. I can't help but wonder what could be so urgent. But he promptly returns before I finish that train of thought. He's going to get a handkerchief, isn't he? He's gonna lay a handkerchief on the bench. Here you are. Oh, a sandwich. Okay. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's better. That's better. Food is always better. I thought he would be like extra and give us like something to sit on, but food. Food is always good. He offers me a sandwich in a plastic wrap, made of milk bread, whipped cream, and cuts of strawberry. Ooh. He's holding another one in his opposite hand. I'm fine. I'm hungry. Gosh, like, we haven't eaten breakfast yet. Do I accept it? The man ran to get you a strawberry sandwich. It should be accept and yes, or you will be hangry. Thanks, Vox. You're a lifesaver. I graciously accept the sandwich with a grin. I peel off the plastic wrapper and put it in my pocket for now. Vox sits beside me, our arms brushing against each other. Strawberries are one of my favorite fruits. Thank you again for spending time with me today. Oh, it's no trouble at all. Vox takes the first big bite of his sandwich and gazes upon the glorious tree. He watches as the petals slowly fall and land on places throughout the park. One of which being my nose. Ooh, cute, 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 cute. With a slight chuckle, he plucks the wayward petal from the ground and examines it. You know, cherry blossoms are a symbol for new beginnings. For hope. Hope in the dark. Is that so? I take a bite of my sandwich, savoring its sweetness with every chew. My head turns in Vox's direction to find him continuing to examine the petal. It is instinctual. Instinctual. When I first learned that, it gave me a sense of hope. Like everything would be alright. So you are your own hope in the dark? Good for you, Vox. Now, I'm not so sure anymore. No, the petal flutters out of the elusive demon's hand. He eats what remains of his sandwich, then turns to face me. His glowing pink eyes reflect the sunset. As I stare, I find myself lost in them, as though I can feel their warmth. Though he doesn't say a word, I can feel the rush of emotion stirring within me, blood rushing to my cheeks. He chuckles at the sight of me as his hand reaches toward my face. I wince, but upon opening my eyes, I see that he has a petal between his fingers. The two of us sit for what feels like mere moments, talking about nothing, yet everything. This time together, it's everything to the two of us. Because for the first time in a long time, we're at peace. Today was really lovely, Vox. I'm glad I got to spend it with you. We should do this again sometime. I stand up from the bench, but Vox doesn't move. Bunny, wait. I stop in my tracks. If I may be so bold, would you like to come over to my place? We could watch a movie, and if you'd like, I could even make you dinner. My treat. Wowza, we went from like 0 to 100. First, she gave her number first, and like after one night talking on the phone, one day together, and now he wants to spend a night? Oh my, this is fast. My heart skips a beat at the invitation. I turn back towards the demon, who now has a ruddied expression on his face. Do I accept? You know, is this supposed to be tricky? Wait, let me think. He's asking you to spend more time with him. Maybe he needs a friend. He's offering to make you dinner. Why is this option here? No, I know why the option's here. I just mean like, he's offering to make you dinner. And if this had been like IRL, then the answer would probably be different. But this is VOX Akuma. Yes! Since you're offering, how could I refuse? Lead the way. Great. Are you familiar with 2001: A Space Oddity? What's that? I shake my head no, watching as his face lights up at the gesture. Oh, you're in for quite the treat. I can get that started over perhaps some stir fry? Not steak? Not steak? I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. Appreciate it when someone makes you food. They are taking the effort to make you something nice. I follow his lead while he sings some song about a woman named Daisy until... my apologies, give me a moment. Hello? Oh no. What about the kindred? I know, but they're still new recruits. I'm sure if we give them a little more time, they'll come around. I understand that, and I'm working on it, but... Yes. Yes. Vox seems really stressed out. Does this have something to do with his uneasiness last night? Just as Vox began to ease up a little, he is now forced to return to a state of clear distress. It pains me to see him like this. What should I do? My dear. If you interrupt his business call, that is... How could you? No. You must wait for him to finish talking. Because it's polite. Like, unless a bear is chasing you. Unless a gigantic haluka is chasing you like you look like cheddar cheese poggers. Cheddar cheese... Is it not poggers or is it something else? You do not interrupt him unless there is a life and death situation. As much as I want to help the demon, I know that it would be rude to interrupt him while he's talking. Sure enough, he hangs up his phone and shoves it into his back pocket with a sigh. I'm so sorry about that, Bunny. I got a call from my manager, the new recruits, the kindred. No matter what I do, I can't figure out how to... Never mind. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to be involved in this. No, poor Vox. Poggle. That's it. You're right, Peringle. I think it was Poggle. No, don't be sorry. I want to listen. I want to help you. His worried expression slowly melts off his face as Vox affectionately caresses my cheek. Okay, yeah, that just made... Okay, you know what? And although I am mildly embarrassed, it makes me happy to see Vox a little more relaxed again. I faintly touch my hand to that cheek, unconsciously searching for any remnants of his warmth once it's gone. Oh my goodness, how romantic. He chuckles at the sight of my searching for his touch, which, upon noticing, causes me to turn away, red as an oni. Is he just messing with me? Help me? I truly appreciate the sentiment, but I never took you as the type to understand my agency struggles. Oh no, he did not. Unless you've been living a secret double life that you haven't been telling me about. Well, how would you know, mister? We've only known each other for one day. Hey, I might not be an expert in, whatever it is you do for a living, but I'd say that I'm at least a pretty good problem solver. You gotta give me more credit, Mr. Akuma. I'll keep that in mind, Bunny. I know one thing for sure. As much as I love the kindred, once all of this is done, I desperately need a vacation. Ooh, world travel? World travel? A vacation. Yes, Bunny. A vacation is a thing that people take when they... No, hear me out. A vacation might be what they need. I don't know much about the situation, but I know that I always feel refreshed and more productive after I take a break. Maybe the kindred are due for a vacation as well. A kindred vacation. That's a brilliant idea. I suppose you do stay true to your word. Thank you. I give Vox a soft, playful nudge in response. As our bodies collide, our fingers brush together. Electricity shoots through my veins. I can't help but imagine how it'd feel to hold his hand. Oh, you guys are romantic for each other. Whoa, wait, this is Vox's house, right? Oh man, yeah, Vox would have this knife wall. Like, I've seen these before. They feel so dangerous, and I know that they're not. But I feel like Vox would probably have that in his house. I don't know why. I just feel that way. But it looks so good. We find ourselves in Vox's kitchen. Over the crackling of cooking stir-fry, Vox rants about the movie that the two of us are going to watch. I listen intently. Vox also introduced me to his beloved stuffed monkey, Baba, who is now comfortably wrapped inside my arm. Aww. It may be the slowest film you ever watch, but it's spectacular. I think that my favorite scene is when David goes to the memory bank and... Wait, shit, I'm spoiling the movie, aren't I? Yeah, a little bit. But keep going, I don't mind. I like hearing you talk about the things you're passionate about. Besides, this makes me even more excited to watch it now. Now the stir-fry should be done, so let's start the movie, shall we? And watch the movie we did. I ended up crying during his favorite scene, which apparently gives him goosebumps each time. If I'm being honest, I completely understand why. That was amazing. I don't even know how to process all of it. Exactly. It's movies like these that remind me why film is the most powerful art form. The idea of creating a piece of art that can incorporate so many mediums into one, no matter how primitive they may be. The idea of creating a story, no, a statement, that is so much bigger than yourselves is just... awe-inspiring. It absolutely blew my mind. I mean, Stanley Kubrick is a genius in his own respect. But the metaphors and hidden undertones of that one bit had so many more underlying themes and messages to encapsulate. It was brilliant. Yes! Great minds think alike. We still have some time left. Would you care to watch another film? Oh. As much as I would love to, it's pretty late. I should probably start heading back. That's true. Here, I'll drive you home. Really? That's very kind of you, Vox. Thank you. Think nothing of it. No gentleman would have you walking home by yourself this late. Vox grabs his keys and we make our way towards the door. Is Vox Nietzsche can drive or Nietzsche can't drive? I can't remember. I think in Mario Kart he's always molding. But then again, Vox is always molding. That's why I can't remember if he can or cannot drive. I set Baba down on the table. Good. Don't bring him with you. Give him a little pat on the head and wave goodbye to my newfound primate friend. Baba is pleased. Oh, good. Vox leads me to his car and drives me home after a long but eventful day. See, look at what we can get done when we wake up early. I should really take my own advice. Finally, the two of us make it back to my home. Vox holds the door open, allowing us to pass through the threshold of my apartment. Thank you for today, Vox. I mean it. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. I'm glad. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll pick you up at 9 AM and be sure to pack enough clothes for a couple of days. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Tomorrow? 9 AM? What are you talking about? Oh, you were the one who said that a vacation was in order. Huh? So the agency is going to go on one, and you're coming with me. Now get some rest. I'll see you in the morning. Vox, what about... With an impish grin on his face, Vox Akuma closes the door, leaving me utterly confused in a doorway at 11 PM. Ooh, I can shoe, can drive. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I remember Shu is always like trying really hard to prove that he is Nietzsche can drive, so that tracks with my memory. But man, Vox, just going at his own pace. We're being pulled. I guess reluctantly we'll go on an all-expense-paid vacation with Vox and the kindred. Work. This is not how I was expecting my night to go. But all I can do now is get my things ready for tomorrow. While a small part of me feels butterflies in my tummy, a bigger part of me is excited for what the next few days will bring. Oh, chapter 5. Vox does his best to keep his eyes on the road, for the most part. Every once in a while he would pass a sneaking glance at Bunny. He finds her sleeping face endearing. Well, good, because it took a lot of work to pack for the trip. The plan for the morning was straightforward enough. He knocked on the door at 9 AM as promised. However, he noticed that Bunny was a little more worn out than anticipated. A part of him felt bad for Bunny, but that feeling was momentarily gone when he saw how cute she looked when she was tired. Oh, well, thank you. He recommended that Bunny take a nap while he drove, seeing as how their destination was a good distance away. Right now, though, he regrets even mentioning the idea. What? Why? Here she is, snuggled up like a ball in the passenger seat with his precious Baba held tightly against her chest. Vox gives the stuffed chimp a death-inducing glare. Not only is it hard to focus on driving with Bunny's sleeping face right next to him, his plush monkey is getting the best seat in the whole damn car. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love that. Jealous of his own stuffed animal. Mwah. Mwah. That's like, kudos to you, Vox writers. I love it. Lucky bastard. At the next red light, he places a hand on Bunny's cheek, stroking it gently with his thumbs. With his thumb. One thumb. Good morning, sleepyhead. Time to get up. I slowly open my eyes to see Vox looming in the open car doorway. It seems we've arrived. I stretch a little and groggily step out of the vehicle, Baba still snug in my arm. Sorry about that. I didn't snore, did I? If you did, I didn't notice. Besides, I wouldn't mind if that meant that I got to look at your sleeping face. You have quite the adorable expression when you're asleep, you know. I want to come out with a witty retort, but unfortunately, I'm still too tired to even think at the moment. I settle for a semi-annoyed grunt, though I feel like it doesn't do much with the very obvious blush painted all over my face. In response, Vox comically offers his hand, and I accept it. And there you are. So this is Akuma Castle. It's a lot bigger than I pictured. More room for the more kindred. Plus, you should know how huge my tower is. Oh? Why should we know, Vox? You're what? Vox doesn't respond. Instead, he chuckles and leads the way towards his not-so-humble abode. Oh, pretty... Wow. This kind of looks like his Minecraft castle. The two of us enter the castle and are immediately greeted by a horde of kindred. I want to see... Oh. Oh. Hello, kindred. It's great to see you all. I'd like to introduce you to Bunny. She'll be joining us for the next couple of days. For some reason, I was expecting like the kindred mascot sprite. I don't know why. This makes more sense, because they're talents. Hello everyone. I wave sheepishly. Here we go. Vox leads me down the winding halls of the castle, all the while being greeted by the many kindred passing by. Vox takes a moment to exchange pleasantries with them, leaving me to my own thoughts. I know that Vox Akuma is well off, but I never would have never thought that the slightly buzzed man I met at the cabaret a short while ago lives in a place as extravagant as this. I can't help but be enraptured by the artistry, detail, and craftsmanship that was put into making this extraordinary castle. While the exterior resembles an old traditional form of architecture, the castle is still well maintained. The interior is a gorgeous amalgamation of the old and the new. When we push by one of the rooms, I glance over to what appears to be a clothing rack crowded with various costumes from hanger to hanger. There's one for a pilot, a priest, a police officer, a doctor. One of the costumes is separated from the others, a knight's armor that was hung upon the wall. Right beside it is a closed door of a window. One look through the window shows me that its cleanliness leaves much to be desired. Oh? I laugh at the thought, assuming that Vox himself isn't much for tidying up the place. That's my private room, where I do my ASMR. You record ASMR? I do. Well, I have to admit, I'm not one to listen to it myself. The kindred seem to really enjoy it, and I'm never shy to supply some fan service. A king's duty is to his people, after all. Vox and I pass by the courtyard where a sudden shriek pierces through the idle chatter. My lord, you're back! A throng of kindred waves at us enthusiastically. Glad to have you back. The kindred standing before us seems polite and chivalrous. Something about them gives a warm, reassuring energy. If the squeals and shrieks from other kindred are anything to go off of, this one is a bit more civil than the rest. Do you know how long you're staying this time? This kindred in particular is very casual in their attire, not even tying their obi correctly. They tend to lean on one side and blink with almost tired eyes, though their enthusiasm towards Vox is anything but. They seem very chill for a kindred. We'll see. I'm here for a much-needed vacation, so you'll be seeing a lot of me for the next few days. Their faces began to contort into mischievous and playful grins. Oh no. Oh man, as if we didn't already see enough of you. We were having so much fun without you too, Mr. Akuma. This kindred gently slaps Vox on the shoulder as they make their comment. There is a blush on their cheeks and a wicked gleam in their eye. Ooh, rival? I say that this kindred acts rather coy. So we got civil, chill, and coy. I'm noticing a pattern with these three, but how do I respond to their behavior? Oh, options. Is that how you speak to your boss? Hey. You've known this man for 1 day and 1 night. Or 1 day and 2 nights. You don't know enough about him to talk about the relationships he has with other people. Now, unless these people are literally carrying a machete or a chair and screaming bloody murder, I would say this is still within realm of okay. Plus, bonus, it takes you like a month, I think, to understand how things work at a company, much less like relationships between people. So I'm just saying. Stay quiet and listen. Quiet is good. Quiet is good. Though their words were malicious, their intentions seemed light-hearted enough. Aw, I know you missed me. Don't think I didn't catch you guys running to tell the others about my arrival. Titch. You caught us. We just keep feeding into that ego of yours, don't we, Peepaw? But I guess it's good to have you back. And it feels great to be back. Where are my manners? Kindred, this is Bunny. She was the one who gave me the idea of taking this little vacation. I appreciate credit, Vox. Bunny, meet the kindred. Hi everyone. It's so nice to meet all of you. Vox has told me a lot about you guys. This band of misfits are my people, my family. I hold each of them very dearly. That being said, if they give you any trouble, let me know and I'll make sure they're properly taken care of. Ooh. Hey, don't threaten us with a good time, old man. I can't help but become enchanted by the passion and familiarity of their words. At first glance, I wasn't able to tell if this was a simple boss and employee relationship. No, this isn't that at all. It's different. This is a family. A big, stupid smile manages to creep up onto my face. Bunny? What are you smiling about? Did something happen? No, not really. I just love seeing you happy, Vox. Vox is caught off guard with my sudden display of affection. His playful grin slowly melts into that of warmth. Well, I'm happy that you're happy. And I want to be a part of this family. Sorry about that. Don't worry, it's just about time for lunch anyway. Besides, I'm getting a bit hungry myself. Bunny, would you wait a moment here? Wait here a moment for me? Vox? Where are you? Before I can finish my sentence, Vox disappears. Come to think of it, all the kindred have magically disappeared too. They're ghosts. How did they even do that? Are there hidden back rooms in this castle or something? I looked down and realized that I still have Baba gently cradled in my arm. I tussled the stuffed monkey's faux hair. Wow, Baba, you were here this whole time. That must have been embarrassing. At least you won't leave me, unlike certain people who have apparently disappeared into the void. Wait, why am I talking to you? You're a stuffed monkey. You aren't real. Oh yeah. Foolish bunny, have you not realized that I've been sentient all along? In fact, I have been observing you for the past day. Your every step, every breath, every utterance, every thought. I have seen them all. Okay, so now it's not Hikarino that we're seeing, it is Baba. Oh no! Oh no! We must get the approval of the almighty, all-powerful, all-seeing Baba. I have seen you. I have seen everything, for I have been trapped in this insolent cotton prison for aeons, sitting idly by as the sun and moon fall, as the oceans rise, as the tide moves in and out across the sands of time. Oh my god, I love you, Baba. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. How monotonous it is, Bunny. How dull, how droll. Ook, ook. This eternal existence of solitude in which there is no change, no self-realization. I have lost my sense of self within my immortal stuffing and seams. But you, Bunny, are the first to know of my true nature. But nobody will believe you. Oh damn, but why would I tell people? That would just make me seem crazy, right? You will be made a fool, a laughing stock amongst all of humanity, an outcast to society if you so much as utter a single word of what you've witnessed here today, and only I, a $3 plush toy, will remain. I bet the writers, had a ball with this. I don't know, this is so funny to me. I love it. Yes, I, the great and mighty Baba. This thing has a little voice box. Neat. Funny, I don't remember pressing anything. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Eek, eek, okay. Wait, what are you doing? Unhand me, foul spawn. Lest you wish to face my wrath, mark my words, there will come a day where I, the great and mighty Baba, shall rain down hellfire upon all of humanity. See, you don't have to worry, Mel. It's just a voice box. And only I and your precious Vox Akama shall remain. Possibly Onigiri. I remain on the fence about that, chap. That matters not! I demand you unhand me. Unhand me from the depths of your... What the? Oh god, it's everywhere. This is why I can't do anything with you guys anymore. Yeah, no. I think that making a complete 180 and hightailing out of here will be in my best emotional and physical interest. Wait, it's on the floor too. Ugh. Ow, my butt. Okay. I'll go... Okay. I'll go look. A cracked door. The noise must be coming from this room. A little peek inside wouldn't hurt, right? Ugh. Oh, come on. I got the old pasta sauce all over my clothes. This is why I can't get anything done with you guys. We came here to clean up, and somehow we ended up making even more of a mess. Oh, come on. You know you love us. Yeah, I get it. We're having a real heartfelt moment here, but I'm stuck in a puddle of half-decomposed, burnt pasta sauce. So if any of you would like to help me out, that would be great. Hey, it's pasta gravy, and hell no, you smell like roadkill. I feel like if I touch you, I'm going to get the plague. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if you did. This sauce is so old that it could be put in a museum as an ancient relic. Ew. I wouldn't mind putting it in a museum. Oh, hush. All this is your fault anyways. Touché. I fall through the cracked doorway. Ouch. You don't put your weight on anything cracked, my dear. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spy on you. Don't worry about it, Bunny. It's alright. It's more funny, if anything. Come in, Bunny. Thanks. May I ask what this... Whoa. I step inside to be met with a clothing rack full of costumes and the window door behind it. I remember seeing this earlier. It's Vox's ASMR room. Curiosity starts to get the best of me. Would it be okay if I take a peek inside? The kindreds share a look before giving an easy shrug and gesturing towards the door, telling me to watch out for the spilled pasta sauce. As they return to cleaning, I peer into the window, scrunching my nose at the mess that greets my vision. A room that provides a treat for the ears, but not for the eyes, I suppose. Can't help but let out a chuckle. Maybe I should ask Vox if he needs help tidying things up. He's here for vacation, after all, and I'd be glad to provide assistance however I can. Then again, considering the kindred are doing cleanup, some of them probably do so for him. That, or they just don't want dust all over the place. After I wave goodbye to the kindred and wish them luck on their cleanup attempt, I step out of the room and into the hallway. Deciding to go back where I came from and wait for Vox once more. Only... Again? Ah, shit. Without thinking, my legs start moving on their own, completely forgetting about Vox's order to stay put. I soon come to the realization that I have no clue where I'm going, with only the reverberations of the sudden pang echoing throughout the hallways to guide me. Follow the voice! Finally, I slow down to find an open door in the middle of a corridor. I slowly turn my head only to find Vox in an apron. Oh, stupid, redacted. Hey, this looks like our kitchen. Oh wait, no. I just realized Vox's kitchen looks like our kitchen. Oh my goodness. I'm so slow. I swear if this beep beep tries to beep one more time, I will beep 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 and beep into your beep beep. Or else you'll end up like the beep flash screen. Vox with his arm wrapped around the rim of an empty pot, pointing and cursing out the leg of a metal table. I take a small step forward. Oh, hello there, buddy. Don't mind me. I'm just showing this jackass who's the boss around here. It had the audacity to stub my pinky toe again. Rat bastard. Unable to comprehend the hilarity of the scene any longer, I burst out in laughter. Me too! It leaves my body crumpled up in the corner of the kitchen doorway, clutching Baba in my arms. What's so funny? Nothing, it's just... I would have never imagined that the Vox Akuma, voice demon, leader of the Akuma clan, has been brought to shame by the leg of a metal table. Oh, Bunny. Sweet, innocent, naive Bunny. I don't think you understand. I have been at an ongoing war with the tables for centuries. I have fought many formidable foes in my lifetime. However, tables have always been a thorn in my side. Do you understand? Crystal. With a laugh out of my system, I finally calm myself down and bring myself to stand back up again. Once I am able, I walk through the doorway and meet Vox at the opposite side of the island counter that he was working on. I place Baba on the chair next to me. Okay. I'll respect your feud with the table. Thank you. So, what were you up to before all of, well, this? I was actually planning on making something for us to eat. I wasn't really sure what you would like, but I got started on some chicken curry. It's gonna taste so good, it'll make you... Here, Bunny. Come closer and try some of this. I didn't go too hard on the chilies, did I? Vox pulls out a spoon from the drawer and scoops up some of the sauce. He holds it out to me with a smile. Curry? Curry? I place my hands on the counter and push up with all my might to lean over it. In one smooth motion, I take a bite from the spoon that was still in Vox's hand. Immediately, my eyes bulge almost comically as I start frantically breathing out of my mouth. Oh, so you're trying to be Charizard. I see. Bunny? Oh, he's blushing. That's so cute. Look at the sprite. Ah, hot! I fan my face as though it'll take away the burning on my tongue, and finally swallow. Tears in my eyes when I look back at Vox. Oh, he'll like that. Ah, sorry. It is a bit hot. I think I burned my tongue, but it's still really good. You didn't go too hard on the seasoning. A little more would be perfect, actually. Bunny? You were supposed to take the spoon. I look up to find the demon red in the face. Nothing. Okay? Look, Vox, we don't say no to food. And if you're gonna feed us, you will feed us. Vox helps himself to a spoonful. The same spoonful? See, Ike, we... Clicking his tongue a couple of times. Most likely it's to get a better feel of the taste and texture of his creation. Still feel like it's missing something. Ah, right, the coconut milk. Grab that while I prepare more of the sauce. We've got a lot of hungry mouths to feed. Oh, that's so cute! First... Well, no! I always go back. Hold on. How did that go back? We see This is Chill Kindred, and I don't know this Kindred. But it's the Kindred, and they're just peering. That's so cute. And of course, Vox is cutting up a bell pepper. Of course. But that's so cute. Look at that. Is that a little clip in his hair? Oh, he needs another one, Vox. Another one for this side. Vox's gloved hands dance across the countertop as his long digits gracefully weave through the counters and cooking utensils. He grabs a hold of the gently washed bell pepper and cuts it in half, its juices pouring out of it and onto the cutting board. Ooh, a juicy bell pepper. I stare at his swiftly moving hands in a blind haze, with each movement putting me deeper into a trance. Tuck, 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 tuck. Bunny? Bunny, are you okay? Sorry. You're just so mesmerizing to watch that I feel like I've been put under a spell. No, Bunny. This is Vox, not Shu. Well, I'm glad to have yet another opportunity to make you even more infatuated with me. Hey, that's not what I meant, and you... Whatever you say, darling. Okay, lovebirds. As much as we find your shameless flirting very cute and entertaining, the rest of us are hungry too. Vox, can you make something for me next? I've been craving some dessert. Yeah, how about you teach us how to make cake? Figure you need some since you don't have much of that in the first place. Ooh, burn! Or would pancakes be more fitting, my flat? That's what I was thinking of earlier, but I couldn't think of it. It was either... Yeah, my flat or my pancake. If you guys continue with the slander, I will ensure that you all starve for the next few days. Hey, don't let me in with these two. I didn't do anything wrong. The kindred slowly fill the room, their contagious joy mixing with the scent of chicken, coconut milk, and coriander. The day goes on as we fill it with stories, laughter, and camaraderie. Several hours pass. And I told Vox, please, you have to stop playing so much RuneState. Your PC has been running non-stop for 2 months. When I walk past your room, it sounds like a freaking airplane is about to take off with how much the fan is running. If our electric bill goes any higher, we might go bankrupt. Yeah, but you know, my lord, always gotta at least keep the fan on, otherwise it just won't feel right. If you ask me, I think it stems from his obsession with Five Nights at Fulgur's. You know how that fan's always running and can never be turned off in any of the games? Oh, Vox. Could have sworn you could turn it off in 6, but who's counting? Seeing him all excited about the games is so cute. It just makes me want to give him a big ol' hug. Who would have known that Vox had such a severe RuneState addiction? Maybe it's a comfort game for him? Come to think of it, where is he? Did he leave or something? He usually would have interjected with a quick retort by now. Where'd my lord go? I look around the kitchen and it occurs to me that Vox is nowhere to be found. Hey, I just remembered that I have something to take care of. Will you excuse me for a moment? Oh man, do you really have to? Have a drink with us, I want to get to know you more. I'm planning on making a special drink just for the occasion. I think you'll like it. Should I accept? Here's the thing. Another analysis. I should make like a glasses asset where it's just like, or a detective hat asset and be like, detective time. Anyways. The kindred are important to Vox, like, very important. They are family. And wherever Vox is going, I'm sure he as an adult is fine, and that he as an adult is also prepared to return as an adult. So we should just accept their invitation because I want the coconut drink too. Okay, in this game, we never say no to food. Never. Vox can take care of himself, so I decide to spend more time with the kindred. After a few rounds of drinks and an oddly cathartic incident involving someone pouring a gallon of milk into a pitcher of Pepsi. Oh no. Not the bill. Not the pilk. No more pilk. We all find ourselves completely wasted. And they just scream like a little girl. I can't. Hey, shut up. I swear, I'm never playing FNAF on VR again. You guys are the absolute worst. They throw their heads back and drink pilk out of their respective shot glasses. Are you drunk on pilk? My gosh. Interesting. With all that big talk, I would have never taken you for a scaredy cat. I am not scared. In fact, I'm above horror games, which is why I simply choose not to play them. Without even flinching, Coip Kindred pours another shot of pilk and takes a swig. Civil Kindred passed him on the back with a childish grin. Sure, keep telling yourself that. Ooh, Vox is in a new outfit. Is that a robe? Ooh. Sorry for leaving, everyone, but I come bearing gifts. Vox holds a bottle of wine in each hand, one of which was already half emptied. Vox, have you been drinking? I thought you said it was for us to share. He approaches us and slams him down on the table for burp. Oh god, should we have gone to find him? I found these gems in the wine cellar. I think it might be from the same brand that you guys served down at the cabaret. God, should we have gone? Oh, let me in on some of that. I forgot to save. I should have saved at the option. We continue to drink and laugh throughout the night. Night, I love you. I come to find myself surrounded by the rest of the kindred, all of whom are completely shit-faced and barely teetering on the edge of consciousness. Soon, there's nothing but a memer in the kitchen. I get up from my seat to find that elusive demon who has left once again. This is the third time today. I'm seriously starting to think there's some secret back rooms in this place. Everyone is already asleep. It wouldn't hurt to go look for him now, right? Ooh, pretty! Oh wow, I love that sky. I leave the kitchen and wander around the castle corridors. In the distance, I spot a shadowy figure. Curious, I draw closer only to find... His ebony hair bathes in the moonlight's soft glow as it peers through the open window beside him. The gentle breeze lifts his hair off of his shoulders, covering his face. Narrowly through the reflection of the near-empty wine glass in his hand, I catch a glimpse of his iridescent orbs. His skin looks more pale in the moonlight, more delicate, frail. Vox? Bunny, I didn't expect to see you here. Where are the other kindred? Completely shit-faced and soundly sleeping on the kitchen table, so they're doing alright. He finally turns towards me to meet my gaze, his full stature coming into view. His cheeks harbor a tint of sanguine. How much has he had to drink? Too much. Why am I not surprised? Vox takes another sip from the wine glass, finishing the rest of its contents with ease. So, why did you leave the kitchen? Did something happen? No, not really. I suppose I just got overwhelmed and wanted to get away from it all. Well, no, it's good that you can walk away, Vox. Sometimes we all need our alone time. Especially introverts, or even extroverts might need alone time sometimes. What do you mean? I think I'm just stressed. I'm currently working on a film, and I've been wanting to cast some of the kindred as actors. But we have so many talented recruits that it's become a harder task than I thought. Hey, why do you want to get away? I also have a meeting with the cinematographer in a week, and I haven't finished my shot list yet, so that's been weighing down on me. Vox, listen to me. Please. Are you okay? Are you okay? Not the new recruits, or your agency, or the film, or your manager. But you... Are you okay? He goes to take another sip of his wine, only to discover that's already empty. You don't have to answer me right now. I don't want to make you do anything that you're uncomfortable with, so please let me know if I'm going too far. But I just want you to know that no matter what happens. So, this important. This very good. You just spend time getting to know the kindred, you observe, you know they care about him. We're gonna save, because I forgot to save at the last one. I don't think we'll need it, but I want to save because it's been a while. We all care about you. You'll always have the kindred in me. We're here to support you, Vox. We're family. I just realized, am I like family zoning us? Maybe I'm family zoning us. Oh my, is there? I wonder what kind of ending we'll be in. It is. This has been so sweet. The writing has been so good. Always good, but oh my goodness. So good. Vox's face slowly melts into a soft smile, but it doesn't reach his eyes. Ah ha ha ha! I knew it! Damn it. Good thing I saved. No! I've done it! I don't want... Man... Darn it. Thank you, Bunny. Bunny? Bunny, are you there? Who is this? I turn around to find a man with sly eyes and yellow horns standing before me. I turn back around to find that Vox has disappeared. Again. My name is Onigiri. I'll be showing you to your room. Follow me. Onigiri leads me down the long corridor to my room. We walk in comfortable silence until we reach our destination. Onigiri graciously opens the door for me, not Vox. I was wrong. I smile and quietly thank him as I move to enter the room. Hey, it looks like home. It doesn't take more than one step for me to freeze and gape at the scene I'm introduced to. The room is identical to the one I live in with my roommate, right down to the posters on the wall. This is... My lord specifically asked me to make sure you feel... Hold on! My lord specifically asked me to make sure you felt comfortable here at Akuma Castle. And what better way to do that than with a home away from home? It's a bit... How did you even... I have my ways, and I like to be thorough when it comes to my duties. Friend, I am both flabbergasted and impressed by Onigiri's attention to detail. It is very good. Like the design? This is Onigiri? Wow. It's obvious that this isn't as simple as copy and paste. Each item has been selected and placed with great care and consideration for the person who would be staying in it. That makes me feel worse. We family zoned ourselves. My mouth unwittingly curves into a gleeful grin. You should not. You did an amazing job with this. This really does feel like home. Wait, no, you're right. You have to appreciate someone's hard work first, wallow in your self-pity later. Thank you so much for your efforts. Please extend my thanks to Vox and the rest of the kindred as well. Ooh, present memories, a B-Day present visual novel for Vox. Oh! Oh wow, that's so cool. It's like a shared universe. That's so cute. That's so cute. Onigiri nods with approval, clearly pleased with the results of his handiwork, but the mirth in his eyes soon turns downcast at the mention of his lord. Vox is under a lot of pressure, you know. From the agency, his film, the press, everyone and everything, really. I worry about him. All of us do. But when you came around, he became much more at ease. He's been happy. I don't know what you did, but I guess what I'm trying to say is... Thank you. You're a good match for the guy. No, We've sister-zoned ourselves. I slapped my hands on my cheeks out of reflex. Despite my blush being well masked by the darkness in the hallway. Good match for him. What did Onigiri mean by that? I'll take my leave here. Have a good night, Bunny. Good night, Onigiri. Before I know it, he has already disappeared. I enter my room and get ready for bed, preparing myself for what will surely be a peaceful night. Oh no, my dear. No! My groggy eyes slowly open to an oddly familiar room. It takes me a while to adjust and get my bearings to this new space, but the reality of the situation soon dawned on me. That's right, I'm staying at Akuma Castle for the next couple of days. Sometimes I forget for a moment that I'm not actually at home. I still can't get over how they managed to make this place look exactly like my actual room. As I let out a yawn and a stretch, a knock on the door draws my attention. Bunny? Hey Bunny, are you awake? I yelled an affirmative grunt and tell them the door's open. Hey Bunny, breakfast is ready. Good morning, I'll be down in a minute. We'll hurry up because the others like to sneak in seconds. I'll leave you to it. Without a moment to waste, I throw the twisted blankets off my body and tidy up so I don't look like I just rolled out of bed. I open the door and dart down the staircase. After the feast that was yesterday's dinner, I can't wait to see what Vox has planned for the morning. In fact, this entire day is bound to be full of surprises. Oof. I make a beeline for the kitchen to find a handful of the kindred crowding the kitchen doorway. What's everyone do? Shh. It doesn't take me long to figure out just what they were all oogling at. Vox is meticulously chopping at vegetables like bell peppers, potatoes, and mushrooms. Sorry. Wow, he's really in the zone with that knife. That's our lord for ya. Come on, let's go take our seats. I follow the kindred to a giant table with more chairs than I can count. I don't think a single person would feel left out if they all have a meal here. After a few more theatrical stunts and sizzles with the frying pan, Vox raises a hand and asks some of the kindred to start passing plates around the table. As enticing as the food in front of me is, my eyes seek out Vox, who seems to be working somberly behind the kitchen counter. He starts scrubbing the frying pan in the sink under some hot water, his peach eyes focusing intently on the task at hand. I decide to go check on him. He jolts when I put a hand on his shoulder. What? Bunny, good morning. Remember to eat your food before it gets cold. Well, by that logic, you should be eating something too. Why don't you come join us, Vox? Don't worry, I'll be alright. Though, I might need some help drying off these dishes. Care to lend me a hand? Alright. I may have made the wrong choice last time, but we will help him. Because if he cooks, he should not have to clean. That is the cardinal rule. Well, the sooner he gets this done, the sooner he can eat with us. Grinning, I grab a dish towel and start drying the kitchenware. Our movements become autonomous. Autonomous, as we seem to work in unison for a seemingly menial task. Oh my goodness. I can see the gratitude on the demon's face as I dry the last dish. Thank you, Bunny. It's pretty hard to get me started on a task, so it means a lot that you're giving me the motivation I need to get it done. Aww. Asked me to beat Tsukiro and I could do it in a heartbeat though. Of course, Vox. Happy to help. It's only then I notice that Vox's eyes look forlorn. My mind races over the infinite possibilities of what could possibly be going through that demon's head. In a sudden moment of clarity, I managed to pull him aside by the kitchen doorway. Hey, did something happen after last night? Usually you have a lot more to say. Oh, Bunny, have you been keeping an eye on me? That's cute. He pats my head with a soft smile. Only then do I notice the bags that loom under his eyes. Did he sleep at all last night? No need to worry your pretty little head about it. Do you understand? I'm still not convinced. You shouldn't be. Okay, I'm gonna save first. I made the wrong choice last time. If we confront him, it could be good. Because I realize I've been focusing so much on the kindred, but Vox is still Vox. He is an individual. And even if true, you have to recognize the kindred are important to him. But in this route, we are trying to romance him. We have to see him as an individual. As an individual, if we confront him, it could be good because maybe he does need to talk about it, and we know that Vox does, but. On the other hand, Vox has proven that when you're quiet and just let him do his thing, that is also important to him. He is an adult. He knows how to handle himself. But if we just reassure him, will that not reaffirm in his mind that we are just like the kindred? Sometimes, like I said, you need to call out people if you care about them. Oh no, this is hard. This is very hard. And actually, I really need to use the restroom. I will be right back, if that's okay with you guys. Because I think I need to make this decision level-headedly. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Whew. How do I get back? Okay. So I'm just gonna say this now. If we don't get the good ending and I somehow like family zoned us, we are gonna go back to the save point and we are going to get the good ending where I think I messed up. Yep, I'm back. Alright, now. Here's the thing. If we reassure Vox, again, it just sounds like, on one hand, reassuring them, positive affirmations, things like that, those are good. But I think reassuring him could also be letting him know that you're here to listen. But, like, man, I really want to do confront because I feel like I really feel like this would break it, but I don't want to break also the relationship. Like, we're going in a very weird direction. If we reassure him, You can't just do things like, you're great, it's good, you're okay. Like, depends what the reassurance is. Is the reassurance like, hey, if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here to listen? Or is the reassurance like, you're my lord, you're Vox. If you ever need someone, know that the whole kindred here is a family. Confront him, reassure him, confront him, reassure him, confront him, reassure him. Ah! Oh, no, no. What did I click? Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't click. This is tricky. Did I save? Let me just see. I did save. Let's see. If we confront Vox, it could be good to... But then again, the kindred are here. He's not in a great mood. Okay, I'm just gonna reassure him. If it's bad, we'll go back. I understand, but I'm just gonna remind you that I'm here if you need me. Absolutely anytime. You mean a lot to me, and I want to be there for you whenever I can. I don't want to force you to do anything either, so if you change your mind and you do want to talk, I'm always here. Good. Good, 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 good. I think that was very good. Ugh. His eyes attempt to meet mine, but they still seem to look past me. Something shifts in him. Something that I can't quite place. A chill rolls down my spine as his eyes quickly widen. You'll have to excuse me, Bunny. I just remembered something important I needed to do. It's a good reassurance, but was it the right action to take at this time? He takes off past me without another word. One of the kindred walks up to me. I'm sorry, Bunny. It's not your fault. He gets like this sometimes, when someone leaves or when a new kindred comes to join the agency. We're not trying to join the agency! I'm fine. I just hope he's alright. He will be. One of the kindred runs to the dining table to meet us at the kitchen doorway. Hey Bunny, do you know where Vox went? I'm still hungry. I'm not... He had an emergency meeting to attend to. He's meeting with the casting director for the new film he's working on. My lord has been quite busy these days. Alright, well, I won't bug him then. The chill kindred steps back to the table with the civil kindred walking behind them. Huh? What was that about? With breakfast out of the way, the kindred and I clean up the kitchen and go our separate ways. I am now left to my own devices. I was wrong. I directed you wrong. I wonder if there's anything to do around here. Maybe there's a library or a theater or even an arcade. Can't believe you. I pick up the pace in order to find the source of the shouting. Is there ever a moment of peace and quiet in this castle? In the distance, I see an open door, soft sunlight softly peering out of it. Hey, it's not my fault you don't know the stacking rule. There's no such thing as a stacking rule. Yes there is. If someone puts down a draw 2 and the next player has a draw 2, they can stack it and it keeps going until the next player runs out. Ooh, chill kindred is not chill when it comes to Uno. Listen, I may be cutthroat and ruthless Uno's player, but I have some morals, unlike a certain someone over here who started making up a bunch of rules. Draw 20 cards or surrender your box Tenshi body pillow. What does that even mean? The card was blank. I can write anything I want on it. You really need to brush up on the rules of the game. Chill kindred, oh my god, I will slap you. Guys, come on, it's just a game. You have Unis, stay out of this. It's at that moment I realized it was time for me to leave. For now, I've seen everything. Wait, Bunny, please stay. You're the only one here who hasn't lost their marbles yet. Yeah, I noticed. Hey, rude. Insane doesn't mean deaf, you jerk. What are you guys even playing? Unis is so... It's like just one of those games that gets you worked up, isn't it? Unis, but honestly, I want out. Isn't that a four-player game? The online version is, but the physical card game can be between 2 and 10 players. Or if you're really crazy, you can combine decks so more people can play at a time. Hey, you guys fight over the house rules for a bit. I'll be back. The 2 remaining kindreds stare daggers at each other. Bunny, can I talk to you for a second? Sure. Are we gonna get kicked out of the castle? They motion for me to follow them as they walk down a path away from the fighting kindred. We wind up in a courtyard and stop in front of a grand cherry blossom tree, akin to the one that I saw when I was on a date with Vox. This one seems way bigger though, by at least another couple meters. About this morning. Don't worry about it. Really, I'm sure you had your reasons. Thank you. It's just that a while ago, 400 years ago to be exact, there was a clan. It was small, only a little over 500 people in it. It used to lay at the tip of Honshu's northern peninsula. It seemed to just appear out of nowhere. A clan of misfits, wayward souls, outcasts, people who didn't have anywhere to belong, could belong there. They found a home in that clan, and it was known as the Akuma clan. They can barely look me in the eye, their voice wavers. Then, when Ieyasu Tokugawa wanted to take the Akuma clan under his rule, Vox refused to give up on his people. Oh, that's okay, Shiori. You... Sorry, I was like in the middle of like reading both. But yeah, I really am enjoying the game. And you take care. I hope your errands go well. Thanks for stopping by, Shiori. There was a big explosion around the castle borders, and everyone was gone. All 522 kindred dead due to an unexpected battle plan. Vox fought valiantly, and only he survived, his immortality being what saved him. He went into hiding for centuries after that, never to be seen by the public eye. Until now. And I know he never talks about it, but I can see it in his eyes. A part of him is still stuck in that day, 400 plus years ago. A massacre. Do the other kindred know about this? No. Vox only told the older recruits, like me. After a while, he stopped telling the story. As new recruits come and glow, I don't know the full story, but I'd imagine it takes a toll on him. I see. He's opened up to you though. No! Really? Yeah. He's more at ease when he's around you. More at peace. I can definitely see some kind of change in him. You're good for him, Bunny. You really are. No! But thank you. I'll do my best to support him. I hope so. For our sakes. And for his. Hey, Civ? Oh, they jolt at the sudden touch of the coy kindred's hand on their shoulder. What is it? Chill insists we play the 7-0 rule, and I keep telling them that's just in the online version. House rule, Koi. How many more times do I have to explain it to you? You're not getting it. God damn it. I need to make sure those two don't kill each other. It was nice talking with you, Bunny. I give the civil kindred a sympathetic wave as I watch them herd their rabbit friends into the kitchen. I would take in the grandiose of the bittersweet scenery before me. One of heartache, but also of new beginnings. I continue to wander around Akuma Castle alone as most of the kindred are outside or doing work in their own pockets of the castle. Though it is bustling and full of life in its own right, I can't help but feel lonely as I traverse through the empty halls. Each one of my footsteps reverberate through the walls as I walk aimlessly. In its solitude, these halls begin to take on their own meaning, their own form of isolation. As I turn the corner, something crashes into me full force, knocking me off my feet. Or rather, someone. Bunny, are you okay? Don't worry, I gotcha. He bends down and offers his hand, which I graciously accept. We'll speak of the devil. Close, but not quite. Well, regardless, I'm sorry about that. Thanks for helping me up. Don't worry about it. Well, I best get going. Wait, I haven't seen Vox since this morning. Is he alright? Last I seen of him, he was in his office. The yokai's eyes darkened for a moment, appearing to be in deep in thought. Then they starkly brightened as if nothing ever happened. You know what? You should go pay him a visit, and bring him something to eat while you're at it. If I'm not watching over him like a hawk, that demon will sit at his desk and work his fingers till the bone till they turn to dust. Will do. Thanks, Onigiri. Pleasure's all mine, Bunny. A man in uniform comes around the corner and whispers something in Onigiri's ear. His expression twisted out of discontent at whatever it was he had to say. I gotta go. I'll catch you later. Oh boy. As I venture through the seemingly endless corridors, I notice a dim light peeking through a slit in the distance. I walk up to the door holding some snacks and water from the kitchen. Box? Hello? I brought some snacks. No response. Still no response. ... I hesitate for a moment before checking the doorknob. It's unlocked. Oh, well, we're gonna go inside. Vox, I'm gonna come in, okay? I open the door to the office only to find Vox asleep at his desk. The lamp beside him is still running, but the rest of the room is cloaked in darkness. CG, CG. A twinge of guilt pinches at my heart. I could have woken him up. Carefully maneuvering around the randomly strewn items around the office, I tiptoe to his desk. Ooh. Hold on. Before we look at... No. That's so cute. I can't look at everything right now, but I can see, like, this is one of the event arcs. This is their debut art. This is their their Jazz on the Clock art. Oh my goodness. And this is his opening scene. The famous wave. However, he startles awake at the sound of me placing the bowl on his desk. Oh, Bunny. Vox looks down, avoiding eye contact, but I can see enough of his face to notice his obvious exasperation. Oh. Just like that day in the bar. Have you not been getting enough rest? Vox sighs but doesn't respond. Sorry, I don't mean to intrude. It's quite alright. Thank you for your concern. Vox gives me an exasperated smile, then picks up his pen and continues to work on a giant stacks of paper, ranging from crude doodles to fully fleshed ideas of different shots. He frantically works back and forth from his shot list to other miscellaneous pieces of paper flying to different corners of his desk in tandem. I'm working on a storyboard for the climax of my new film, and it's important I get it done before the deadline. I just don't want to let the kindred down. They've done so much for me, and this needs to be perfect. I can see the bags under Vox's eyes have grown darker. His writing hand is shaken as he holds his pen. Has he been overworking himself again? You don't need to worry about it being perfect, Vox. You work very hard for them, and they know it. I know it. And I know that every single one of them appreciates you being there for them, loving and supporting them in everything they do. But I also understand how important this is to you too, so if you need any help, just let me know. I've come to realize Vox is very bad at asking for help. I may not know a thing about filmmaking or storyboarding, but I've been told I can draw a pretty mean stick figure. He chuckles, amused by my last statement. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind, darling. As tired as he is, how does Vox still find a way to flirt with me? My eyes begin to wander around the room in an attempt to quiet my fluttering heart. You're the only one who's fluttering, my dear. I then turn my attention towards a guitar, a shelf, a couch, or stop wandering. Oof, we're gonna save. Multi-options. A guitar, a shelf, a couch. A guitar could be a nice distraction. A shelf could be good for him to mention some people. A couch is good to let him know you want to sit and stay with him while he works. Stop wandering could also be good if you want to focus on him. I want to talk about a shelf. I want to see if he brings up the other boys. That might make him happy. the shelf of knickknacks behind his desk. Okay, not the boys. My body slowly drifts to the shelf, adorned with knickknacks and trinkets. Trinkets and keepsakes from Vox's various adventures. My eyes are drawn towards... Okay, we're gonna go back. I want to talk about the boys. A knife, a D&D dice, a photo book. Ooh, how about a photo book? Would that pressure him, though? I want something to distract him. A small leather-bound photo book. I opened the book to the first page. No! Why did you open it? Oh my goodness, why did you open it without asking? How? Oh my god. I opened the book to the first page to find a portrait of 3 demons. A woman with silky black hair, a man of a stoic face, and a little boy. Oh, Vox, is this your family? It's... Ah, you found my photo book. I remember sitting still for that portrait. Felt like hell. I continued to flip through the pages. A white-haired man that looked eerily like Vox, onigiri in his demon form, Baba wearing sunglasses on the beach, and... Wait, what? Vox. Vox, is that a mullet? Offensive neon colors, crop tops, and ill-fitted bell-bottoms plagued my vision. And to top it all off, was this monstrosity. And this was no ordinary mullet either. This was the magnum opus of mullets. A mega mullet. I would have never thought that I would ever see Vox in such a state. But before I can give him the masterclass roast that the demon so desperately deserves, the photo book is frantically snatched from my hands. Vox rips the page out, shreds it apart, and throws it in the trash. He breathes heavily as individual beads of sweat begin to trickle down his face. You saw nothing. I want to say something funny, but I think I still want to live long enough. I'll roast him another day. I give him a slight nod while desperately trying to contain my laughter. The demon then returns to his desk. I told Onigiri to burn that years ago. My eyes are drawn towards go back. Nothing. I've seen all that I need to see. Alright. A couch. I feel like this is a trap, but the couch on the right side of the room. Clothes and papers are strewn about on the couch and floor, which drew more attention to the giant lump covered by a soft blanket in the center of it. Is it Baba? Has he been sleeping in his office? I begin picking up some of the loose articles of clothing around the couch and start folding them up. I may not be able to help much, but maybe tidying up the place might bring him a little bit of relief. You should ask. I finally make my way to the big clump resting in the middle of the couch. I rip off the blanket and then... Wait, Bunny, don't touch that. Pile. Oops. Papers everywhere. Vox makes a sorry attempt to hold in his laughter as I look down at the mess I made in defeat. All that hard work, only for it to be all gone in an instant. Vox stands up from his desk. Don't worry about it too much. My couch setup was a disaster waiting to happen anyways. Here, I'll help you clean up. Ugh. He comes out from around his desk and crouches down beside me to start picking up the papers. I crouch down to meet him. I begin to chip away at the task until I feel a warm sensation on my hand. Sorry about that. No trouble at all. His laugh raises the hairs on the back of my neck, causing me to shiver. His large hands graze mine while we pick up the remaining pieces off the ground. I try to look somewhere, anywhere, other than his direction for fear of spontaneously combusting out of embarrassment. My attention is then drawn to the piece of paper in my hand, tainted with lingering remnants of his touch. A crude doodle in the upper right hand of the court paper catches my eye. Can we go through the entire room? What if I'm just gonna stop wandering. Because you caused enough of a mess. When I'm done taking a look around, I turn my attention back toward Vox's work. If it's not too much trouble... Do you want to talk about what happened in the kitchen earlier? It had nothing to do with you, Bunny, I promise. Lies! A slight tension I didn't know I had eases in my shoulders, but a large part of my worries remain. Well, what is it then? Can you close the door? I I do as he asked and turn back towards him. Oh no, look at him. He's so tired and frantic. The poor demon. As the alarm... There's a long pause as I wait for him to say something before attempting to break the silence. Won't the lamp get hot? It's fine. He's avoiding the subject. I don't want to force him to talk if he doesn't want to, but if he's beating himself this much about it... I know it's not my place to say this, but I can tell something's bothering you. I'm not doing much today. I'd happily lend you an ear. Yeah, the Jazz on the Clock photo. Shu with his actual banana and eyes. I just realized I should have just been like this. I have a cursor. I keep forgetting. It's a very nice cursor too. It's just, I can't stand seeing the kindred in pain. In this line of work, especially where they want to do their best just to make me proud, it breaks my heart to see them suffering through it. They work so hard only for it to blow up in their face. What, because they didn't do it right the first time? Those vultures, those critics are coming after them like it's a thing to do. And as their lord, it's my duty to protect them. I fear I haven't been doing that for them. And then the other night Have any of the kindred told you about my past? They said that you left Japan years ago after your first clan was destroyed. Yes, leading a clan has been my dream for as long as I can remember. Over 400 years ago, I was able to gather a few people and to do just that. They were refugees from the warring states. We managed to carve out an existence near the coast. Then that bloody shogunate came and took my family away from me. Vox's voice cracks as he struggles to hold back tears of frustration. They slaughtered everyone. Nobody was safe. Women, children, families, and anyone who was spared from their blades. The flames from their explosion weren't the type to discriminate. Their numbers were far too great. Their weapons and armor far more powerful. The most I could do was fend them off to the best of my abilities. I remember backing up to the peak of Honshu only to find my initial demise there. And the other night, I had a dream where I lost everything again. I failed them again. I can't get their screams out of my head. It's as though a dam had been broken. Tears flow down his face and his body shakes with every sob. Vox startles when I hug him, but slowly relaxes and leans into me. He eventually wraps his arms around me as well. I don't want to fail them again, Bunny. I can't. You won't. It's gonna be okay. What happened back then isn't your fault. I'm sure they wouldn't want you to put all the blame on yourself. He cries for a while, finally letting the emotions he'd been holding in spill out. When his sobs quiet down, I let go to get a better look at him. I didn't want the clan to see me like this. I'm kind of relieved it's you and not one of them. I can't begin to imagine how they react to all this, how overwhelmed they might feel. I cup his porcelain cheeks and watch as his pink gold eyes widen when he realizes how close I am to him. Listen to me. You shouldn't have to hide. The kindred love you, Vox. They wouldn't judge you for having doubts or for being vulnerable. They don't think any less of you for it. As the clan leader, you should be able to communicate your worries, especially since it involves them. I know they'll listen to you. And they understand your love and the sacrifices you make for them. I know they'd be glad to support you through this. The same goes for me. So please, don't bottle everything up like this. It's okay to put your faith in others. Never forget that. Oh, that's sweet. I put my forehead to his. I hear his breath hitch between his lips, and I can't help but smile. I don't think he and I could be any more on the same wavelength if we tried. This feels right. Being here for him feels right. Thank you, Bunny, thank you. Oof. That was a roller coaster. Oh god, I hate you, Vox. Honestly, how could you murder our friend in cold blood? I can't believe I would ever associate myself with someone like you. I can see the light. It's so cold. No! Koi cries out in exaggerated anguish as Chill closes their eyes and limply sticks out their tongue in pretend death. Oh, it's pretend. Oh god. That was a roller coaster. Across the board, Vox sighs. For the last goddamn time. If you, a level 2 bard, decide to rush into the battlefield against the big bad evil guy with no armor, I thought it'd be funny, and it totally was. Then don't be surprised when you get one shot by a low level minion. Besides, you aren't dead yet. You're unconscious. You just have to successfully get through your saving throws, then you'll be back in no time. Don't worry, Chill. I can heal you with Cure Wounds, and you'll get all your HP back again. It's only right for me to help you out as this party's resident cleric. Not that they had much HP to begin with. I heard that. Now let me roll. Silver rolls the dice in their hands first, and then they let them fall to the board. I got a nat 1. So much for that. Guess I'll die. It's cool though, cause now I have more time to eat my snacks. Vox, where'd you put my caramel candy? Hey guys, I got this. This battle'll be over before you know it. Oh god, please, no, not again. Koi, every time you do anything in this game, it never has anything to do with the party's actual objective, which granted is hilarious. But I also kinda wanna fully play through one of Vox's stories for once in my life. Hey guys. Trust me, I'm taking it seriously this time. I'm going to be pulling out my trump card. Really? Yes, really. Are you sure? Probably. Because if you pull any weird stunt, I will off your character for the remainder of the campaign. Hey, have a little faith in me, guys. I love the interactions between the Kindred and Vox. It's so cute. I share an incredulous look of Vox and the others. Sybil just shrugs, relenting, to which Koi lights up, squaring their shoulders and seemingly preparing to say something big. Alright then, go ahead. I call out the Red Eyes Black Dragon. That's it, I'm leaving. Not this shit again. Hi, it's me, Bunny, and you're probably wondering how the hell I got here. Well, I'm glad you asked. Because, well, actually, to be honest, I don't really know either. But I guess you could say it all started when... These past few days have been a blast, Bunny. Sorry I couldn't spend them with you for long. It's no trouble, Onigiri. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of you in the future, though. Well, I'm sure looking forward to it. I'll get your stuff packed, so you just have as much fun as you can till you gotta leave. Thank you so much, Onigiri. Don't sweat it. So helpful. It's another wonderful day at Akuma Castle. Things are looking up since the events of last night. Vox clung to me for quite a while yesterday, but I don't mind. He's finally becoming more comfortable with opening up with others, and I think our relationship is taking a turn for the better. And besides, who knew he could be so cute? Hello, Bunny. Speak of the devil. Oh, hey Vox. I didn't see you coming. You scared me for a second. Seriously, where did he come from? People keep on appearing and disappearing in this castle. How does this keep on happening? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. No, please. Don't worry about it. What can I help you with? Well, as you may know, the Kindred and I are currently in the middle of a Demons and Druids campaign. Oh, really? I don't think you told me about that yet. I didn't? It must have slipped my mind then. We should have gone for the dice. Well, we're having a game session in the kitchen at noon. I was wondering if you wanted to join in for a one-shot before you left. Really? Are you sure I won't mess up any party dynamics or anything? No, not at all. In fact, when I brought up the idea of the kindred, they were ecstatic. Alright, sure. I'd love to. See, my thought was nah, I won't say it. His face lights up with a smile brighter than the sun. Perfect. I'll handle the bulk of the prep work. I'll have to find a way to smoothly integrate your character, but don't worry, because I'm really good at that. He is. Vox is like so good at improvisation and also like thinking about things on the spot, but also grasping opportunities. Him and Ike are both so good at like seeing opportunity and grasping it with the perfect timing and retort for it. Oh my god. It's so much fun. And don't worry about the character creation either. Since it's such a last minute request, I'll handle it. What class do you want to play? We already have 2 DPs and a hero, so you probably want to tank. Oh, and if you couldn't tell, I'm the DM, which stands for Dick Munch. Oh well, if you read this small, kudos to you. How was your day so far? Mine has I woke up late and missed the train, but it's okay because I get to work on this project. Capital D. Everyone who worked on the game worked really hard, so make sure you play through all the endings and routes, okay? Also, Vox, if you're miraculously reading this, will I have the opportunity to make this look like a D&D run? I would like to say thanks for all that you do. As a fellow neurodivergent film nerd that wants to break into the industry, it makes me happy seeing people finding their way and living their life. Yeah, it gives me hope for the future. I'm also applying to this film school and using this project in my portfolio, so make sure to give it a good rating, alright? And pray that I get in first and foremost. But yeah, that's it. We still have a lot of space to fill. Yeah, salami lid. Woo. He's ranting again. So cute. The unhinged Vox writers are so good. They are so good in this game. Holy shoes. It's so fun. I love it. So on that note, have you played D&D before? No. Wait, is this an important one? I'm just gonna save. I have to save so many for Vox. Okay. So, no. Sorry, I'm a total noob. No worries, I can teach you as we go along. Sounds good. I'm looking forward to it. Likewise. I'll ensure that the kindred are on their best behavior for today. Wait, I'll see you later. What do you mean best behavior? And he's gone. 2 hours of chaos later. Get your grimy feet off of my counters before I make you. No, Civ is about ready to kill me. Using a kitchen chair, Civil Kindred is poking Koi Kindred, who is currently running timid on top of the kitchen counter. Koi, I just cleaned those counters this morning, and I don't know where those feet have been. Hehehe, I'll never tell. Bro, can I please get my caramel candy? Been waiting a whole minute. Hey, Bunny, hurry up and do something, will ya? Alright. Koi or Civil? Koi... If I'm helping Koi, what am I doing? She's the one on the table. If I help Civil... I think I'll help Civil. Do I help Koi or do I help Civil? You have to help one of them. Hold on. I keep saving because this is important. Vox is the first one to have 2 pages worth of save points. Help Civil. You've got to pay for your sins, Koi. Traitor! I knew I could trust you to play respectfully, Bunny. I grabbed Koi Kindred by the bare ankles and struggled to pull them off of the kitchen counter and onto the tile floor. You'll never catch me alive! I never intended to. I'm about to do the deed when... What the... Seriously, I leave you for 5 minutes and you're already making trouble. And Vox, aren't you supposed to be in charge around here? I'm so sorry, that's not how I'm supposed to read onigiri. But that's just how I read when I see that kind of writing. The 5 of us sit on our knees as we tremble in the almighty power of onigiri's legendary kanabo. That bump on the back of my head is sure to stay for at least a few days. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry, Onigiri. Yeah, we're super sorry. You better be, you runts. Jeez, sometimes I feel like the maid round here. You sound like my mom. Shut up. You're right, Onigiri. I should take responsible over this lot. My bad. Speaking of which, Bunny, I think we should give those three some space so Onigiri can give them a stern talking to. Hey, don't leave me here. I'm too young to die. Koi Kindred gives Chill a quick elbow to the arm and a knowing glance. Clarity slowly forms on Chill's face. Oh, ow! Oh. Oh my goodness. We bear the ultimate shame upon the Akuma name. Aid us in repenting for our sins, O almighty Onigiri. The Chill one speaks the truth. Forgive our actions. 'Twere not for a simple lapse in judgment. A lapse in judgment? You call running on top of the kitchen counters and almost busting your head open a lapse in judgment? Verily. Lapse in brain cells, maybe. Sheesh. Vox stands up and suavely offers me his hand, blatantly ignoring whatever off-brand LARPing was going on behind him. May I? I turn to look at the three kindred and see the sheepish expressions on their faces. My eyes return to Vox and a smile creeps onto my own face. Yeah, that sounds good. Lead the way, my lord. I take his hand graciously and the two of us make our way out of the kitchen. When I turn my head around, briefly, I see Civ giving me a thumbs up. In a whisper, they cry, Ganbakuma. That's so cute! Well, that was a close one. If we stayed in there for one more second, Onigiri would have both of our heads on a platter. Tell me about it. And at least you're human, so Onigiri would go easy on you. He's my right-hand man for a reason, after all. Can't begin to imagine what Onigiri would be like if he didn't hold back. We both shudder at the thought. Also, I'm sorry about the whole D&D incident. I invited you to play a game, but we didn't really get to play much of the actual game. Just a lot of yelling and screaming and the kindred trying to murder one another. Are you kidding? That was the most fun I've had in ages. Besides, it wouldn't be an Akuma Castle event without at least a little bit of good old family-friendly carnage, right? Huh, that's something I never thought I'd say. But like I said, I had a lot of fun. I can tell that you all really love and care for each other, despite whatever weird shenanigans you get yourselves into. You've built a beautiful family for yourself, Fox. Well, what can I say? The kindred are all very beautiful in their own special way. Feel like someone as attractive as you should know what that's like. Me? Attractive? Has he looked in the mirror? Sheesh. He's way too smooth for his own good. Oh, my bad. Sheesh! But we shouldn't get too sentimental, right? We just escaped from the depths of the hell that is Onigiri's wrath, and I think that calls for celebration. What should we do now? Throw a parade in the light of our triumphs, or should we run away to a faraway cabin in the woods so that he doesn't find us? Or maybe... Actually, I have something else in mind that doesn't involve going off the grid. Oh really? Do tell. We haven't had many chances to spend time together these past couple days, so let me take you out. Just the two of us. I hope I'm still on the good route. If this is what being like family zoned and sister zoned is like, I'm so confused. Just the two of us? Just the two of us. So, like a... Yes, Bunny. Like a date. A date. With the Vox Akuma. The tall, sexy, funny, haha, charming voice demon man, Vox Akuma? Bunny, are you okay? Your face has gone red. If you're not feeling well, we can always go on a different day. The demon gently places his right hand on my forehead and cups my cheek with his left. Seriously, are you trying to kill me? Jesus, you're burning up. Well, whose fault is that, Mr. Akuma? You really need to think twice before making someone swoon. Oh, really? Well, if it's my fault, then I'd be happy to take responsibility. Though, last I checked, you were the one leaning into my hand. Touché. I grab his hand and begin to lead him towards the castle entrance in an effort to cover up my self-made paradox. Let's just go already. Whatever you say, darling. Give me a moment to change and we'll be off. We decide to go to the cafe in town, as our separate plans to go days prior were thwarted. Vox's treat. Surprisingly enough, the ride isn't too far away from Akuma Castle. When we finally arrive, we find that the line is a lot shorter than we were expecting. It's most likely because we're coming in a couple of hours past noon. Vox pulls the car door open for me, extends a hand, and I'm let out of his vehicle with ease. You find us a place to sit. I'll place the order. Sounds good. I'll grab us a table by the window. The town is as busy as can be outside, with passerby every 30 seconds or so walking past the cafe or entering to get a little something for themselves. It doesn't take long for Vox to return to the table I selected. There you are. Should be done in a couple of minutes or so. So how you been? All this time it feels like you've been the one asking me that. It's alright, Vox. I've been doing well. And I'm doing a whole lot better knowing that you're okay. Mr. Akuma, your order is ready. Right here, please. The coffee cups are placed before us. His is a cafe latte, while mine is a Blue Mountain blend with a light cream and sugar. Well, you'll be heading home tonight. What are your plans afterward? You'll see more of me at the cabaret, that's for sure. Oh wait, Vox is a business partner of Lucas, so we probably got time off. Yeah, okay, we still have our job. Yes, of course. We spend so much time at Akuma Castle together that I've almost forgotten about everything else. Oh, I'll never forget. Especially that one time I found you pissed drunk and slumped over a table muttering who knows what. Ike on a bike, that's embarrassing. Ike on a bike! Oh my god. I'm gonna use that from now on. Looking back on it, it was kinda cute. It's not cute. I probably made a complete and utter fool of myself. You reminded me of that one guy. Vorsenvels, was it? Who was drunk out of his mind on that one commercial like, Maha! The French champagne! Wait. No, this is serious. This is a serious date conversation, nothing to be laughing over. He says as he painfully, desperately, poorly attempts to hold in his laughter. ... Snark. I flash him a smug smile. I know exactly what you're thinking. Don't do it. He does, in fact, know exactly what I'm thinking. ... No. ... Bunny, don't do it. ... Maha, the French champagne. I burst into mimicry, while Voss bursts into uncontrolled laughter at it. The barista gives us an evil glare. Vox almost immediately stops laughing and we give each other a knowing glance. Yeah, Vox, you better keep your voice down. We're in a public space, don't you know? Vox looks me dead in the eyes, half amused and half extremely conscious about his surroundings. More likely than not, he's in fear of actually getting kicked out of the coffee shop. Don't start acting high and mighty, as if you didn't start this whole thing to begin with. Whatever do you mean, Mr. Akuma? You know exactly what I mean. As cute as you are, someone really needs to put you in your place. Maybe later. I give him a half response, partially paying attention to what he had to say, and partially getting distracted by his porcelain skin. It's not fair. Pinch his cheek or boop the snoot. This is so important. This is the most important decision we've made in this game so far. Do we pinch his cheek or boop the snoot? This is so important. I must fully focus and imagine. pinching his cheek. Adorable. Booping the snoot. Also adorable. Oh my goodness. What if I want to do both? One hand booping the snoot and one hand pinching the cheek. Oh, that's kind of like when you meet your relatives as a kid, isn't it? Huh? We boop the snoot. I reach a hand over to place my index finger atop his nose. Boop the snoot. Why though? 'Cause I can. Vox takes a sip of his coffee before tapping a finger to my nose as well. This snoot. It is a snoot squared. Then I'll boop you right back. Boop. Boop boop. The two of us enjoy our cups of coffee, all while talking about everything and nothing at the same time. When the porcelain mugs are both empty, we look at one another, stupid contentment on our faces. Well, would you care to head back over? Sure. I do enjoy spending my time with you though. This won't get in the way of you doing your work, right? No, I'm pretty good at getting stuff done quickly when it's something I enjoy. I finished it up yesterday, so you have me all to yourself for the night. What kind of host would I be if I didn't tend to my guests on the day she's leaving my home? A cute but terrible host? Shut up before I make you. That sounds like an enticing offer. What did you say? Nothing? After that clean, seamless, and definitely smooth segue in conversation, the two of us make our way back to his vehicle. We clap for the smooth segue. Or is it the CQ? CQ? My bad. I always read it as segue, but I think it's CQ. But what we find in the parking lot is a bit unusual. Peeking from behind the car are two sets of horns with uniquely colored hair underneath. Guys, what are you doing out here? We took Koi's motorcycle over here because they wanted to see how things were going. Hey, why do you feel the need to out me like that? You're the one who was worried and I could never say no to you, so I offered to take you with me. I recognize his car, then it was your idea to wait here for them like a weirdo. I wanted to jump scare him. Guess that didn't work. The horns kinda gave you away. Knew I should have gotten them trimmed today. Ah, well. Hey, since we're all here though, wanna grab a bite to eat? I'll treat us to some crepes. Oh, that sounds lovely. Let's do that. See, you never say no to food. I want extra bananas. I'll pass on the bananas. Do they have strawberry and cream ones though? I'll do you one better. A strawberry and blueberry crepe with jam. Ikea Kuma. Ikea Kuma. I make my way down the corridor and find Civ and Koi talking. Curiosity getting the better of me, I chime in when the timing feels right. I just don't know if it's even our place to ask. Sorry to interrupt, but ask what? Hey Bunny, so weird we keep running into each other, huh? Not that I mind. I mean, you did treat me to crepes. I didn't think much of it until you lampshaded it like that, but anyway, what were you two planning on asking? Vox, I can only assume. Well, we wanted to ask Vox if we'd be seeing more of you after you leave, because we've really been enjoying the time we spent with you. Aww. It was worth all the effort we spent getting drunk and spending time with them and fighting and breaking up fights. I just can't bring myself to tell him. Not right now, anyway. What do you mean by right now? They point at the window behind us where the massive sakura tree is ever tall and sturdy, with lanterns hung up high above. That's where my Laura usually goes to relax and to reflect on everything. You can only imagine my reluctance to disturb him. Yeah, but maybe Bunny here is the exception. His eyes sparkle when he looks our way. You guys know you won't need to ask that kind of question, right? Of course I have plans to come back and visit. And you can always visit me at work or at my apartment. Just so long as you don't go causing as much mischief as you did earlier today. Oh, what? But I like mischief. But hey, do you really mean it, Bunny? You really have us? Absolutely! You guys are my friends after all. Koi begins to shift in their place, and some resembling a somewhat sincere smile begins to creep onto their face. Alright, bring it in, you softies. Group hug! The three of us encircle one another in a warm embrace. But now that I think about it, he must have been out there for some time now. Do you suppose he's working out there? Well, only one way to find out, isn't that right, Bunny? You should go to him. When I step outside to the Akuma Castle garden, I'm immediately greeted by the soft sound of a guitar. Knew we should have asked him about the guitar. Shit, how'd that one part go? The voice seems to be having a bit of trouble. It then repeats the chord progression. Both the voice and the music get louder the closer I get to the tree. Vox? Vox lifts his head up at the sound of my voice. Bunny? Hi. You weren't supposed to hear this yet. Eh? Well, what are you up to? Practicing. But since you're here, I suppose you might as well have a seat and listen to me. I've always wanted to perform this song, but I can't get some of the chord transitions quite right. Well, even if you can't, I still want to hear it. I'm sure you're fine. Well, here goes nothing. Holy shoot, has it been 3 hours? My goodness. He goes on to sing a few songs for me, some happy, some sad, but all wonderful. His beautiful voice leaves me in a mystical trance, and anything he does miss fails to pull me out of it. I applaud each of the covers he does. I think that's about enough for today, though. Bravo! That was beautiful, Vox. Paksu! Oh, don't flatter me. If anything, I still have a long way to go. Hush and take the compliment. You're a lot more amazing than you realize, you know? Don't be so hard on yourself. A surprised blush paints Vox's cheeks, and a smile seamlessly forms on his lips. And if you ever need a reminder of how incredible you are, you know who to call. Alright? And if you still don't listen to me, then I'll bite you. Oh, really? Such an enticing offer only makes me want to mess with you a little more. Shut up. You know what I mean. Ooh, pretty. Night falls on the Akuma Castle. I was skipped. No, go back. Okay, but the paper lanterns above us illuminate our faces and keep them out of total darkness. I can't help but smile at the way his eyes glisten, the way his face is illuminated in the flame's soft glow. Do you remember what I told you the other day about cherry blossoms? You said they were a symbol for new beginnings, didn't you? Yes, I did. You know, I think I'm starting to believe in the cherry blossoms again. In the message they deliver as each petal flutters to the ground. Oh? Before I met you, I never thought I could connect with anyone the way I can connect with you. You were a sight to behold the moment I first laid eyes on you, sure, but I never thought in a million years that the two of us would be this close. It feels like my world has become more colorful ever since you set foot in the castle. I felt the weight on my chest begin to lift. Aww. And while that burden is still there, it doesn't feel as heavy as it once did. It just feels as though someone else is holding it with me now. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. He reaches over to part the hair from one side of my face. And there's room for improvement for me. I know there is. But knowing that I'm not going to be alone while doing it feels wonderful. And I have you to thank for that. Me? Yes, you. It's like you said, you're more amazing than you realize, you know? You help me to see that it's okay to open up to others and ask for help. That vulnerability doesn't equal to weakness. I don't think I could have done that without you, Bunny. Though I regret not being able to be supportive of you as often as I should have been. Don't worry about that, Vox. I just wanted to help where you needed it. But right now, what I want is for you to just be here. Having you by my side at this moment is all I could ever ask for. Thank you, Bunny. Oh, cute! Cute. Shoulder lean. Look at that height difference. That's cute. Did any of the kindred tell you to look up at the night sky here at the castle? Glowing flowers. No, I don't think they did. No better time to do it. The stars shine so much brighter here because Akuma Castle is so remote from the main city. The smog and light pollution that invades the skies don't reach us here. So every night, you'll find a sparkling night sky to let your mind wander through. I rest my head on his shoulder, smiling unwavering. Almost like fireflies, the stars flicker in and out of sight, as if they were speaking to one another. Wow, it's beautiful, right? This really is something special, Vox. Just like you. No, I think out of everyone here. Hey, what did we say about taking compliments? I might need to hear it a few more times before I can believe it myself. You're special to me. You're special to me. Don't wear it out there, Bunny. Otherwise, I'll never believe you. Alright, fine. ... One more time? Alright, you big softy. You're special to me. ... Close your eyes for me. I feel a warm hand cup my cheek. A longing sensation that melts into my skin. His hand slides down towards my ears to intertwine itself in my hair as he draws closer. It is quiet enough for me to hear the soft hitches in his breath, our racing heartbeats, or perhaps it is the whisperings of the night sky. Though I cannot see him, I lean in closer. Our lips take their time to connect, but when they do, it feels like the most natural thing to do. It's as though our lips were meant to connect so smoothly, so affectionately. It's a feeling I never knew I wanted so badly, and I didn't want it to ever go away. The demon leans his forehead against mine. I only have eyes for you. We got the black room treatment. But we did it! Oh, we did it! I open my eyes and place my head back on Vox's shoulder in an attempt to cover my flushed face. My hand glides across Vox's thigh and finds its way to his as we interlock our fingers. Oh, I was confused for a sec. And you. Oh boy! Ugh, we made it! Oh, the shoe! So that's one black rock star, a bottle of Hatcher's Gaze, a neon bottle of vodka Rider, a Budweiser uncracked, and a glass of sparkling water. The only one I know is Shu's order, which is sparkling water. Anything else I can get you, gentlemen? I think we're all good here, Bunny. Thank you again for serving us tonight. The pleasure's all mine. You know, Bunny, it's cool that you're doing this for us, but maybe you should take a break too. I see the 5 men sharing the booth, Shu and Vox on both ends, Mista beside Vox, and Ike beside Shu. Lucas sits in the middle, chugging his drink of choice. Yeah, you're right. Rockstar has to be Ike. You're right, Mal. How did I forget that? I take the time to notice just how similar they look to a rainbow. But I should say I'm not surprised that my first thought was Shu, like I said, ya minion. Ya minion. We keep forgetting this, but I am a ya minion. I gotta get back to work though. These customers can't feed themselves. Bunny, come on, please. You can sit on my lap if you want. That won't be necessary. I'll just sit next to you. That's my sweet thing. The conversations continue to go on for a while. All I'm saying is that honey, by its definition, is not vegan. Again, yeah, but some bees rely on the beekeepers that give them their home. And those beekeepers usually know what they're doing and know better than to take too much honey. As long as the bees have enough of their own to eat and enough for the winter, it should be fine. But it's a byproduct of an animal. That means it's not vegan. Wait, guys, isn't... And I suppose you'd rather sheep have their wool overgrown and heavy for them. That wool needs to go somewhere. We benefit from each other, you know? Why are you arguing with Shu? Like, I know you're not, like... Is this the hell you want to die on, my dear? Guys, Mr. wanted to. Okay, sure, but vegans would argue that clothes don't need to be made out of things like wool or silk. You could just... Hey! Guys, I want to hear what Mr. had to say. Oh, good for you, Ike. Nah, it's not important. They can keep talking. No, we ignored Mr. No. I think it's important. Go ahead, Mr. Okay, well, I was gonna say that regular honey is made mostly from sugar anyway, right? So it's not like much honey is used in making the honey we see on the shelves. Huh. Yeah, like I said, it's not important. Actually, you're right, Mista. That's a really good point. Ike is a really good friend. So if we're not even using all that much in the store-bought products, then are we taking much away from them? Does it really matter? It was odd enough hearing Shu and Yugo talking about it last time. Come on, guys. We're here to have a good time, not to talk about bees. Luca, this is important. In all honesty, I wouldn't put it past them to start arguing about how GIF was announced if they had the chance. Which isn't even a real argument, by the way, as the correct way to pronounce it is obviously GIF. Yep, addicted to the sport like a bee that seeks honey. You're right. I take a sip of my drink of choice and glance in Vox's direction. He's smiling at me and wraps his arm around my shoulders, his left hand gently holding my left upper arm. Are you feeling alright, darling? It's so weird. Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm glad we decided to do this. Me too. It's not often we all get the chance to hang out. Well, lucky for us, we got Bunny around to hit everyone else up when the schedule is light around here, huh? Yeah, man, it's so rad. And thanks again for the drinks, Bunny. I'll treat you next time. How's that? No, Shu blushing is so cute, and his smile is so cute, and him being happy is so cute. Ugh, Shu, don't tempt me. In this route, I am a taken woman. No, you don't have to do that for me, really. Oh well, in that case, maybe this payment makes up for you being a light mode user then? You mean when I was forced to be a light mode user? I had my dark mode privileges taken away. I'm sorry, you what? Did I ever tell Shu that? I don't remember. Somewhere along the line I must have. Yeah! Don't trigger Hikarin, okay? Okay, yes, I don't want to. This is just my heartfelt desire that I am suppressing because I don't want to hurt Shu and I don't want to hurt Vox. I just know that I've made bad choices. Who cares what kind of screen you use? As long as we're together and having a good time, that's plenty for me. Oh, Mista. I just feel so blessed to have these men in my life, and no matter where my journey takes me, I know that I can look forward to the warm smiles on each of their faces. Well, what can I say? There's only one thing I like throughout the night now then. It's party time! We did it, chat! We did it! We got the good ending! I was so scared for a moment there. I was like, oh my god, I friend zoned us. Oh my god, oh my god. Oof. That was exhausting. But it was so good. The stories are always so good and so worth it. Yeah, just one more good route to go. Oof. Oof. I'm still thinking if I want to do the bad routes or not, or if I want to just go and look at the other possibilities. Look at other options, look at other achievements. We have other achievements we can do besides bad routes. I mean, look at us. Trauma bonding, traumatized. Yeah, right? Perinkle? I really thought for a second that we were on like the friend route, and I was like, oh no. But we did it. 3 hours and 7 minutes later, we got the good ending. I do want to go back and like change some of my choices, but I think I will do that as part of a stream. Oh, you did get friend zoned in Vox and missed the first try. It is hard. I don't know if I'm ready, Mel. I was thinking about it. I think instead of bad route, I want to try and looking at other possibilities and interactions and just seeing like how that turns out. Bad route is kind of like, we're traumatized. Like, we all are traumatized, okay? I couldn't even simp for Shu without us bringing up, like, Hikaruno. But yeah, Potato, it was so good. Oh my god, the Vox writers doing this, like, their hands. Oh my god, there is magic there. That was so sweet. So sweet. I might do a stream where, after Mista's route, I wanted to talk about this later, but why not? I might do a stream where we just explore different routes and achievements and things like that and see what happens. Maybe I'll do the friend ending. That could still be a good ending, you know? Like, instead of the bad ending, we can do friends. We can be friends, you know? Jajang! I want to look at the achievements we got. Yeah. We don't need all the achievements, Potato. It's okay. It's okay. We got party time. Court someone before courting the monkey. Oh, okay. I thought I would have to, like... If I tried to aim for Shu and then got onto Vox's route, I thought that's how you got it. But yay. We got... Are you the new girl? Hi, I'm David-kun. You look a lot like my waifu. Oh, terrifying. It is God. Yeah. How could you? Okay, we got this. I don't want these. No. There's more than one way, yes. Gotta court them all, okay. Commit grave sins, no. Special moments, we'll see. See it all, huh? Don't play nice with the kindred. How is this one different than this one? Okay, well this is the bad ending. This is obviously something else. Get nosy while Vox is working. I know I should have opened all of them. Okay, we will do another stream after Mista where I'm just gonna try to get normal achievements. We can ignore this row. This row, yeah, this is okay. This. I don't know about this. Ooh, I don't know about this either. This seems sketchy. No, absolutely not. I don't want to touch this one. Absolutely not. No. Yeah. Phantom Thief. Woo, other achievements. Woo. Okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, chat. We'll be fine. Yeah, I know, Potato. It's okay. We're just like joking around. bad ends are just they are written really well. It's just tough for me to like actively make the choice to do it. I'm kind of I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. It's okay. It's okay. Snooping and the friendship ends. Yeah. I am not mentally broken, Mel. It's fine. Like, it's fine. Yeah, I'm fine. But yeah, so I think I will try to do snooping. Okay, we'll do friendship ends in this one. Yeah, like I can imagine that they're written really well. Because even the shoe... I shouldn't have done shoes. The shoe bad ending, it was written really well. It was super impactful, super memorable. But I've had enough angst reading Korean novels. Like, at this point, I have trust issues. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be fine. We'll do... Alright. On to this topic. So yeah, thank you guys so much for sitting with me for these 3 hours. We succeeded! We got the happy monkey! And next time, we'll be doing Mista's good route. Or at least attempting to, because this is a blind route. I don't know if I'll accidentally end up on the friendship. Hopefully friendship. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate everyone who has watched, whether you came or you had to leave or you chatted or not. I really appreciate having all of you here. It's been so much fun. And I always have fun with you guys. And that's why, like, maybe doing friendship routes, we'll be able to have more fun together, you know? You know? I do stream other games, and I will plan to stream other games. Like I always mention, I have my Twitter. If you guys want to follow me, see my schedule. For those of you who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I mentioned that I'm planning to open a Twitch, and I plan to do different kind of content there. I'm thinking of doing more interactive content. Oh, thank you, Potato, for following. I'll have to, like, find you and follow you back. But for Twitch, I plan to do more interactive content. Like, for example, for Pokemon, I want to do Terra Raids where I can, if chat is there, you guys can Terra Raid with me. If I do Puzzle Bobble, I want to give you guys a code so we can, like, challenge each other and see. So that's the kind of content I want to have on Twitch, because I feel like you can have more interactive there, even though I do think you can do it here. No, that's okay, Mel. I think even without a Twitch account, you can still watch, and you can... I don't know, I think you can probably chat as a guest, but I'm not sure because I'm really new. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Like, I want to try, like, other ways of also doing content. So if you guys want, you guys can stop by and watch. If not... Oh, you can't chat as a guest anymore, I think? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, that sucks. Because I'm still new to Twitch, and I'm just trying to explore because, to be honest, Twitch has a lower threshold for things than YouTube. So it just... I want to try it out and see how the different platforms work. But regardless, I will still be streaming here on YouTube. I will be doing normal content here, my regular games. So if you guys are interested in cozy games or just want to, like, come by and chat, then feel free. I will still be here. I only plan to stream on Twitch like once a week, so it's not gonna be that much of a difference anyways. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know. That is why I have the new PNG, I have some widgets, I have overlays, I have a bunch of things set up. Because a lot of things are more geared towards Twitch anyways, so that's why I want to experiment and just figure out more things of content. Alright. Oh, it's super late where I am, but It was so much time. Time flew. Again, this game is this game is keeping me going every week, you guys. It's so much fun. Love it. The details, the writing, we keep mentioning this, but oh my goodness, how did you guys do this game in 10 months? What the heck? Oh, you guys are gods. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. No, thank you, Potato. Oh my god, you guys. Like, how did you guys do this? But yeah. Sheer weird power and the power of friendship. No, really. No, really. I can only imagine. Without the power of friendship, how could you guys have, like, been able to get through this? Oh yeah. Lots of simping. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I bet it's our simping that fuels you guys, isn't it? It's our simping that fuels your guys' simping that has, you know, it's a cycle. It's a cycle. Okay. I digress. Maybe. Yep. Very, very true. Alright, I'm gonna release you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, a wonderful evening. I hope that wherever you are, whatever time it is for you, I hope you guys had fun. Thank you so much for watching me today. Thank you for spending time and for coming in, and hopefully this stream was able to make your day a little bit better if it wasn't already. And most of all, I hope you guys have sweet dreams.